7, 8. I will let you know right off the bat. One of the spells I took because I leveled up was Fireball.
Hell yeah!
The first chance we're in a tiny room, I'm using it. I don't care who gets hit by it.
All right.
We're level 5, correct?
3, 4, 5,
Correct.
6.
Okay. I had to make sure I did my level up.
Walks in a tiny room, looks around, measures it out, nods head. All right. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody else.
Okay, posting the tweets right now. And then we are good to actually, like, start playing.
Maybe I should use regular size dice.
I gotta be real, no spoilers, but I am so fucking excited for this session. The plot will thicken immensely.
Oh god, okay.
The plot
in a cool way, not a scary way.
Okay.
That's the only spoiler I'll give you.
Is Harvey gonna die?
There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
Oh, not always a chance.
You guys have passed the threshold where character death is now fair game. So that's what the Kikimura was to show you that I am not playing around anymore.
If Ripple dies, I gotta go.
If Ripple dies, she can be brought back.
I'm so emotionally attached to Ripple.
She will be brought back. It will just either take some power from you or just like give you like a personality flaw for a session.
No, I may have to make a new character. It may be fun.
Do you want, if you want us to bring you back?
That's gonna be like that's your wishes.
Is this gonna be like when someone's on life support and you're like, do we pull the plug? What do they want? You know, is that what it's gonna be like?
Yeah, is this your DNR card or?
Crazy.
It's like Ripple said her last wishes she didn't want to be brought back.
I'm gonna be real. Okay, I like Ripple, so like
not canon. I love Ripple. That's my girl. I made a whole scrapbook character journal for her.
You did, and it's fucking awesome. Has that been updated, by the way?
I need to update it. I've been slacking.
Dude,
I can't even say I've been
excited.
busy. I've just been playing Baldur's Gate.
Spoop Tarts and Lemon Girl, welcome in. We're taking a little bit before we get started. But no, if you abandon Ripple, I am absolutely taking her over as an NPC.
That's so fair.
Like, pretty much any of these characters, if you guys abandon them, they will come back as NPCs controlled by me. And they may want to fight you for not bringing them back. So, like...
Like, why didn't you bring me back? It's like, you replaced me.
Hey, asshole. Like, is you traveling with new friends? You abandoned me for your cool new friends?
If Ripple died and they didn't revive her and Harvey was still adventuring, I know Ripple would come back and just be pissed at Harvey.
Yeah, she would beat the shit out of Harvey.
I've done for you.
I would bring you back. He would bring you back.
No.
Would.
We're not saying Ripple's dead. Ripple's not dead yet. It could happen. It could happen.
Sorry, chat. Ripple is not dead.
We're saying in the event that it could happen. In this universe, there is respawning. It just takes a little bit of a price. So
hope it's not money.
Everything's okay. No, it's a life.
I have 0 gold.
I won't make you roll that history check anymore. It's a life. It's life for a life. So it
all right.
Life. Oh my god.
But all life is equal. So you could kill an animal.
Bring a little spider.
I couldn't kill spider. They're so cute though. They're good for the environment.
You're so real for that.
Well, you might have to kill a few spiders. It takes a little soul data and something that small. While it is equivalent in life, it doesn't have the size of a human soul or like a Genasi soul.
Are you saying this is equivalent exchange? Is that what I'm hearing?
It is. Yes. No. I 100% made the respawn mechanics just Full Metal Alchemist.
I've read that once or twice.
Dude, I'm rewatching it again right now. Because of this campaign, I was just like, oh, the law of equivalent exchange is cool. And I just kept thinking about it. So now I'm rewatching it. I'm almost done. I started a week ago.
Wait, no, don't anymore. I actually haven't finished it. I've read one. I've read one of the books.
No spoilers at all. Watch that show. Watch Brotherhood. It is so good.
I'm reading it like a Chad.
Yeah, well, read it first and then watch Brotherhood. It is so worth it. Watch it dubbed too, because the dub is just that dub is probably the perfect dub. Like,
I agree.
I want him to call him a silly little baka.
Who called you a silly little baka? What?
Oh no, I want them to say silly little baka, and then it's the perfect dub.
I see.
Oh
There is a blooper reel where they say it's funnier shit than that. One of the one of them is just like everybody cheering for Edward at the end. No spoilers, but like yeah, everybody's just kind of cheering for him. And then at the end of just this long line of every character he's ever met, they're just like kick his ass, and I just like it. Alrighty, I think it is time to get started. So, last time, you guys got thrashed by a Kikimura. But you won anyway. Oh, hey. Hi, Felix. You showed up for the start of the episode. We are live right now.
Can I be heard?
You can be heard.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're live. Cool with that?
Whoa.
Beautiful. My computer is only being powered by, I think, 2.5 like dehydrated hamsters. Not quite sure what's going on, but everybody's a little glitchy, and it's really hard to hear. So I think while my computer's starting up, I might be a little rough, but I'll get there.
Would it be more comfortable for you to switch to your phone?
No, we're gonna get it going. I think we're locked in now.
Okay.
Let me see if I turn on my camera and the computer does not blow up.
Uh-oh. Sound is gone. Oh no. Oh man.
No.
This might be the best intro to an episode we've ever had. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Hey, looking good, Felix.
Thank you. I just showered.
A little low frame rate, but still good.
Hey, you're still frozen on a wave for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're working with about 3 FPS, and I kind of like it. It's very artsy.
That's okay. Cool. It looks a little avant-garde. I can work with that.
Yeah, those 2.5 hamsters are working their asses off.
Them hamsters are running.
All right. From the top. That's a what I asked. Never mind. No. Last time on Fresh Rolls, you guys got your asses kicked by Kikimura, but you still won. Skrunk died. Skrunk got fucked up. So straight up hand through the heart, necrotic damage. There was no coming back from that, except he fucking did. As he fell, he shot a hole through the head of the Kikimura, killing it instantly, and then was seconds later brought back by somebody you've never met before, the Vermilion Lord, Gareth of Lowbrook. Yeah, silly name. It's kind of the point. He was a dude before he was a vampire. Yeah, so he brought Skrunk back, not out of the kindness of his own heart, but because he is one of the generals of the Lady of Night and was sent to send a message. He is there to toy with you, kill you as many times as he wants, and show the Adventuring Guild that there's nothing they can do. So, in the nick of time, as the Vermilion Lord goaded you into a fight with him in the forest, an old friend of yours showed up. Ravis came through the portal, and seeing all of you devastated, just in various positions, kneeling on the ground, or just fucked up, laying on the ground, I think in Skrunk's, I think Skrunk was in fetal position. A couple of you were just like fucking sprawled out. He shows up and immediately gets hugged by Ripple. As he is hugged by Ripple, he returns the hug, and this is a little bit of a reveal. Right off the bat, he may have slipped her a note. If one of you may have seen this exchange, maybe not. It depends on what you think your character was doing at that time. But you, the only person who knows what's on that note is Ripple, and that is where we're going to start this session. Ripple, Ravis looks at you and gives you just like kind of a wink, and he starts leading you guys into the woods.
Okay. Hold on, I'm pulling up my note information. I forgot to put it in one note.
So Ravis,
yes.
So Ravis, where you been?
Oh well, with the Brotherhood of the Bloodless, trying to find this motherfucker that we're about to fight.
Cool. So about that cape you gave me, I accidentally lost it in the wash.
Oh.
Any chance you got a couple more of those just in around?
Yeah, I guess. Back at the mansion, I've got a few.
Okay, I'm gonna stop by later.
Yeah, anytime. You're welcome. I would prefer if we focused on the bloodlusting vampire in front of us, though. Right now, as much as I love our conversations, Harvey, I'm a little bit stressed about this one.
Harvey, I thought you never took the cape off.
Do you think I don't wash my clothes?
I just have never seen you without the cape.
Yeah, well, I have to take it off to clean it.
You just don't really seem the type to wash your clothes, Harvey.
Harvey,
what do you mean by that?
Harvey's latest character description is just vampire hunter gear. Did not include the cape. The cape has been gone all season.
Harvey got home, immediately took it off to wash it, turned back, it was gone.
Harvey, you gotta keep better track of your things, friend.
I think I was robbed.
On a boat?
On your own houseboat?
Really good thieves.
You may have met them before.
Maybe. May have met them before.
That's crazy.
Well, if you got robbed in Duskwater. Season 0, episode 1, maybe.
I don't think we can hear Felix.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I thought Felix was just really quiet tonight.
Skrunk is so beside himself with this knowledge that the gods have abandoned him that he cannot speak right now.
Skrunk's still going through the crisis.
Yeah, Skrunk is just fucking losing his mind right now.
Is Skrunk still covered?
Oh, I see what I did. My bad.
There it is. Okay, hey.
I instigated a push to talk, and I don't think I understood fully how that mechanic worked on this. So
incredible! I'm so happy for you. Anyway, welcome back.
We're changing over to voice activity. There we go.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
I think at this point, Skrunk is kind of hanging in the back, kind of eyeing Ravis. And also, Fomar's character. Fomar, I am so sorry. Do you mind telling me your character's name just one more time?
I'm sorry, what happened?
What's your character's name one more time? For Skrunk?
Hold on, sorry, my thing switched over.
No worries.
Actually, this would be a good time to kind of an introduction. Skrunk kind of looks you up and down, kind of walks over and extends a scaly little hand. He's a little lizard dude. Says, "You came in at the last second. Thank you for your assistance." Skrunk puts out a hand to shake it.
Fomar, are you there?
Sorry,
Fomar,
my audio.
We heard a thud, and I was really concerned.
No, it was just my audio was.
I have that reaction on people.
I'm dying.
I'm Skrunk. How are you? Just.
It's like I'm dead. No.
Okay, Wisteria dies.
I still think you need a bad Skrunk.
Yeah, it's Wisteria.
Thank you.
Fomar, is your setup okay?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Skrunk introduces himself to you.
Like, hello, Skrunk, and I just kind of slowly reach out my hand, but I'm like, I don't know if I have a feel about people interaction.
Is that? We don't need to do that. No, that's totally fine. That's absolutely fine. I actually prefer. Great. Most people prefer niceties and social interaction. I think we're gonna get along great.
Like, I don't touch until we establish a friendship here more so deeply. I mean, nice to meet you.
And you still need a bath, Skrunk.
Yeah, that too. You still need
I do. I did die. And
my body you're covered in blood.
It does.
You're kind of stinky.
And shit and piss.
He did shit and piss himself. Skrunk did.
And some necrotic fluid.
There.
He died with a hint.
I died. I couldn't control my body. Is there any chance we could take a small little break so I can go get tidied up before we kill this vampire?
You know what? Actually, I believe we do have time. He will wait. He knows we're coming. We don't really have a if we try to leave, he'll just show up in front of us anyway. If he's giving you time now, I think he'll give you all the time in the world to prepare.
Skrunk looks around for a small inlet from a river or a brook or something like that. Can I roll survival?
Yeah,
to try and find it.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at my area description real fast.
I rolled a 16.
With a 16, you do find a pond a little ways into the woods off to the east side, which happens to be opposite the side that the Vermilion Lord went.
I'm gonna go over there. Give me 20 minutes. I'll be fine. I'll meet you back here. And I just start to walk without waiting for a response.
Okay, you do that. You see Ravis is just staring in the direction the other higher vampire went.
Does he have any soap?
Well, probably not. He's probably going to destroy the ecosystem of that pond. I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say, there's going to be a lot of dead fish in that pond.
I could have just made it rain.
I was gonna say that too.
I was too, but he seemed really set on finding a place to go.
Did you tell him you could do that?
Well, I thought he would have assumed.
I don't think
water genasi. Water.
Does he know you're a water genasi?
I feel like you can tell by looking at me.
Well, you don't want to assume.
My skin is literally covered in water.
One sec. Skrunk.
At this point, Skrunk is a solid halfway across the clearing.
He just turns around. He turns around, just kind of puts his hands up.
Do you know that Ripple is a water genasi?
We didn't hear that.
Just quit.
The mic is playing God right now.
Keeps walking.
Okay. I think he knows.
Okay, well, he can do his thing.
Okay, Ravis. Hold on. This might be one of the most unhinged things this character ever does, but I think for the sake of comedy, we have to. Scrug, I need you to make a dex save for me, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. Dexterity save, you said?
Yes.
That's great. To see how well I clean the shit out of my pants?
Well, so this is? Kind of.
That is an 18.
With an 18, you watch as a bar of soap flies straight past your head into the pond. And as you turn around to see where the fuck it came from, Ravis just gives you a thumbs up.
I love him.
Just again, I want you to imagine very, very small lizard person, 30 yards away, just very small. And he grabs it and kind of goes behind some reeds to get clean.
If we ever get any sort of art made of this show, I want it to be just tiny Skrunk in a field throwing up the bird.
like an impressionist painting. Almost.
Yeah, exactly. Just Renaissance style type shit.
There you go.
Be the perfect picture to hang in the background.
That will go on my wall if that ever gets made. Anyway,
I want to walk up.
Continue.
I want to walk to Ravis real fast, start sniffing his pants. Be like, "Do you have more soap on you?"
No. I usually only keep one bar on me when I travel. But
it's you carry soap. That's an odd thing.
Well, you never know. Might be just a little bit of a germaphobe, but
you might die and shit your pants.
You might die and shit your pants.
He's a germaphobe, but it's like, can he even get sick?
No, but things are still disgusting.
You know what?
Yeah, things are really gross.
Like shitting your pants when you die, guys. Am I right? And I reach up both my hands for little high fives.
Harvey, that was almost us.
But it wasn't.
Ravis gives you kind of like a fake smile and high fives you and then like wipes his hand a little bit.
Please do not encourage Harvey's behavior.
I want you to imagine you look down at Harvey's hand, it's just covered in dirt and like mud.
Yeah. Ravis has like hand sanitizer. Like
just little squirts.
So, Ravis, when we get to this guy, what's the game plan? Because we already all almost died once.
Does somebody have a fire alarm going off?
Yeah.
No, it's our fucking dishwasher.
Oh, that's a loud ass dishwasher.
I'm right next to it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm sorry.
I was just like, is there an emergency happening? Like, what's going on?
You hear from behind the reeds. Sorry, the detonator got set off. We're fine.
Miles away, you hear a boom. No. Continue. What was happening?
Ravis, so since I'm not being interrupted this time by the dishwasher, Ravis, when we get to the guy, how do we kill him because we already all almost died once?
Right. I can't say.
What do you mean you can't say?
Are we getting paid for this?
Ravis just kind of like gives a look to Ripple. He says, "When the time comes, I just say the words."
Okay.
What does that mean?
I want to fist bump him.
Don't worry about it. Trust me, please.
I'm gonna give him a real concerned look, big eyes and everything. What do you mean by that?
Is Ravis leaving my fist bump hanging?
No, he gives you that fist bump.
Okay.
He 100% does.
Ripple would have cried. It would have been that like awkward, like kind of shakes hand to pretend I was doing something else.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be so sad. Oh fuck.
I would fist bump you, Ripple, if he left you hanging. Like, oh, I feel so bad for her.
No, Ravis loves you guys, with exception of Skrunk, because I think this is his first time meeting him. So give him like a session.
So, do we just stand here and wait for Skrunk to finish taking a bath?
I suppose
that would be the right thing to do.
Okay. Anybody got any like travel games?
I do.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ravis pulls out his Magic the Gathering deck.
I pull mine out. Black
let's
red.
Go.
Mogus
Green,
Commander
white.
deck.
No, let's be real. Ravis would be black blue.
100%. And then I would play with him.
Skunk comes up and is like, "Oh, we're comparing," and he shows his pure goblin deck.
You know, you can get kobold decks. Those are a thing.
I know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of caricatures that Wizards of the Coast does of my people. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
Fair.
I carved a wand, and he holds up it's a very makeshift wand, but very roughly carved, just a little stick with a little magical energy imbued in it.
You know when you go camping and whittle a stick? You take a pocket knife and just start carving a stick. That's what it looks like.
Looks over at Ravis and says, "You're the good vampire, right?"
Well, I'd like to think so. Yeah.
He's
all right.
our friend, if that counts
Yeah, we're
for
buds.
anything.
All right. Thanks for the soap. Would you like it back?
Oh no, you can keep that.
Good. Yeah, it's all gone. I'll make you more later.
So
all
gone.
Right.
All of it.
You threw it in the water. I threw it in the water. What is this?
Ravis, he went through had a very extreme circumstance there, so that probably required a lot of soap.
Fair enough.
A lot of soap. There was a lot of soap. These are very fine clothes that I'm wearing. It's difficult to get certain colors out of said. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, fair enough. I won't press any more.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, your name is Skrunk, correct?
Yes. That's my name. And he extends a scaly hand
Yeah, Ravis shakes it and he says, "It's a pleasure to meet a friend of a friend. Any friend of my friends is a friend of me."
We'll see. We'll see. Ease up there, buddy. Then he turns around and says, "All right, are we kicking some ass? What are we doing here?"
Ravis kind of like straightens his collar. Is like, right. Well, I guess we go appease him. Let's see what he wants of us. I doubt he's expecting me to go. Well, actually, he probably is expecting me now because the only reason I detected him is because he used blood magic. And that is exactly what I use to teleport straight to you. So he's probably just as aware of me as I am of him. And to be honest, that's not a bad thing. So, let's go announce ourselves officially, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm curious, if I may.
Sure.
Yes.
Just kind of straightens his little ruffled color. What if we just left?
I don't think he will let us.
I don't think we have much of a choice.
Wait,
All right.
we're getting paid for all this?
We are getting paid a lot of money.
I hope you're getting paid for this.
Wait,
Are
who's
we-
paying?
Are you?
We're
Am
getting
I?
paid
Are
a
you
little
getting
bit.
paid, Ravis?
No, I'm doing this because I hate that motherfucker.
Wait, who's paying us?
The city.
I would assume the alderman.
The alderman. The alderman.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
The
yeah.
broke alderman. And then that blacksmith is paying in blood later.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get to that when we do.
Greenthorn sneezes somewhere off in the village. Yeah, so do you guys all follow Ravis into the woods?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
we do.
guys make your way into these darkened woods as the overcast skies get a little darker and a little bit of rain starts to fall. And in front of you, you see red glowing lights just kind of scattered throughout the forest. And in the center of this seeming maybe ring of lights, you're not entirely sure what the shape is, but you can definitely see them going around. In the center, you see Gareth of Lowbrook, the Vermilion Lord, in his red robe, with his hood down. You see a man with blonde, spiky hair, and little round glasses. He looks up and gives it just the shit-eating grin as he sees you approaching.
I don't like that.
You flip him off. The grin gets a little wider.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I'm,
if it's offensive or not.
I'm just glaring at him and just reloading my pistol with silver bullets.
Ooh, ominous. I love it. All right.
Hey!
Hey, you just shot at him.
Yeah.
He just he turns and looks at you. The smile does not drop.
Ripper, go talk to him.
You feel death on his gaze.
I don't know if I want to talk to him, Harvey.
All right. Ravis, go beat him up.
Well, that is kind of the idea, actually.
Oh, okay. How?
Where do we even start?
Yeah.
We start like this, and Ravis snaps, and as he does, you see a few of these red lights closest to you just explode into black gas, and Ravis, transforming mid-run, teleports directly in front of the Vermilion Lord and throws a punch, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Well,
All right.
As
that's
this
how we're
happens,
starting?
Ripple
We're starting.
says, if Ravis dies, I'll kill myself. I got a nat 1 also for initiative.
Ooh,
I got
okay.
a nat 20.
All right,
I gotta-
those have different effects now. We are
God.
adding mechanics to this campaign. This will continue to be a thing as we progress. Just be glad it's not system shocks yet, because that shit's fucked up. With a nat 20, no matter what, you always go first. Even if it's a legendary action right at the top of the round, you can say, no, this is me now. Basically, you have a legendary action that supports, or that breaks a legendary action if it happens at top of initiative. And then with a nat 1, you always go last, no matter what.
Boo!
You also have disadvantage on your first attack roll. I'm sorry to say.
I think I already have the disadvantage of being myself rolling a die.
That's true. Are you using new dice this time, please?
I am.
Good. Thank you.
There you go. Oh,
Thank
it's
God.
so really bad. Yeah.
Oh no.
Who knows? It could get better. It could get better.
Let me just whip out the entire
Flounder,
thing.
your dice is just betraying you each and every chance it gets.
Hold on. I can roll for you if you want.
No. It has to be me.
Okay.
Do you want to borrow my lucky dice?
I have so many dice. I have like 50 sets of dice. One of them has to work.
Fair enough. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting this written down. Notepad will not show up, dude.
Oh gosh, everything is just on the fritz today.
It
no,
really
technology.
Is. Okay.
Cyber attacks.
1. Skrunk got a 20. Hold on. I'm gonna put N next to those so you know they're natural, so I know the effects. Harvey, what did you get?
I had a 16.
16. And Wisteria, what did you get?
I actually got 21.
21. Fuck yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. Let me roll for Ravis real fast. 18. Are you sure you don't want me to roll for you?
No. I pulled out a new set. Now we have this pretty blue one with glitter in it. So
awesome.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. One of
And
the
then
OGs.
Let's roll for the Vermilion Lord himself. Nice. 10. All right. So as initiative starts, Ravis's punch connects, and
nice.
You watch the Vermilion Lord just get launched toward the edge of this little clearing that he made for himself for you to fight in. And instead of just continuing to fly, he's stopped as soon as he starts to pass these red orbs and is pushed back toward Ravis. And he kind of like wipes the blood off of his lip and says, "Now this is a real bit of fun. Finally, some entertainment. You humans are so fucking boring." And he is going to use a legendary action. Felix, this might be your cue. Felix, it's top of initiative. This might be your cue.
It is.
He's using a legendary action, unless you would like to override it.
I would like to override it. Thank you, Matthew.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome.
I am going to I'm going to do two things real fast. So using my bonus action, I'm going to I'll paint the picture as opposed to just say what happens. Okay. Skrunk reaches into his satchel. He pulls out like a little squirming. It looks almost like a mechanical spider that has a big like red X on it, or like a red plus sign, and it has like a little like candy striper hat.
Amazing.
Love on it, and instead of like Stilk, it has like a bandage like roll. Okay. And I throw down my Eldritch Cannon Protector.
Hell yeah.
Phase. So long as you guys are within 10 feet of this turret, you have 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points. And so I'm going to throw it down, and on my bonus action, I'm going to say, or actually, can I throw it to somebody so they can carry it with them?
You can, but I will. How big is the spider?
I can make it tiny, so it can be held.
Okay, I won't make you roll a strength check. Roll dexterity to see how close you get.
Yeah, I throw it at Wisteria.
Okay. Wisteria is probably about 20 feet from you if you guys are spread out. If not, then Wisteria might be right next to you.
Well, that's still that's not too good. I rolled just a dex is a 9.
Okay, with a 9, Wisteria, how close would you say you started this to Skrunk? Because you know what, might as well let you guys choose. If I'm going to make it harder for you, you guys get to choose your positions.
I would say, as far as I am from Skrunk, I'm gonna say I'm about like 6 feet from Scrunk.
6 feet. All right. Yeah. You're good. You kind of like
Okay,
wimpily
cool.
throw it toward Wisteria, and it lands right in front of her.
Wisteria, catch! Yeah.
She doesn't,
this, like,
but it just.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Hold on to it. It's like a little spider dude, a little mechanical spider. And so everybody that's within 10 feet of it, which I guess is all of us right now, roll a d8 and add 3, and add that to your temporary HP. And then for an action, I am going to. How far away is this vampiric lord?
From you now, he is about 60 feet.
I use my movement just to move up on him.
Okay. How far is your movement?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, you are 50 feet from the Vermilion. No, sorry, not 50. You're 30 feet from the Vermilion Lord.
Cool. And I'm going to level my my 4-shooter, silver bullet gleaming in the darkened sky, and I say, "Yeah, Red, you fucked up and brought me back." And there's just a crack of thunder as I pull the trigger.
Roll to hit.
Let's see. Be good to me. That is a That's a +6. That is that's only a 10.
That's 10. I'm sorry, a 10 does not hit. You
that
say
makes
this
sense.
Ominous shit at Gareth and take a shot, and it just flies by his face. And he doesn't flinch. He just looks at you like he knew it was gonna miss.
Next one's popping off the stupid fucking fangs.
I'd love to see you try. And he's going to now use his legendary action, and Scrunk, as you were faster than him, his target has now changed. And as he just kind of like watches your bullet goes by, he does something a little similar. He just kind of flicks and does a 14 hit.
It does not.
Okay. As he flicks, you just feel just something move past your face at breakneck speeds, maybe even faster than a bullet. And he just looks at you like maybe it was a warning shot.
Yeah, we both like two gun shooters, two gunslingers in the Wild West, just kind of staring at each other.
He has one hand in his pocket, by the way. Cocky motherfucker.
One hand on my gun, one hand on my new, not looking very good wand. It's crackling with energy.
Hell yeah.
Missed.
Missed. Next is Wisteria.
Okay, so let me go back to my list of things here. Okay, while we're here, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I don't have anything that can affect a vampire. I don't have any silver, nor am I holy. That's good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a crossbow shot and see if we can go ahead and be like, all right, let's see if we take this.
Okay, roll to hit.
Let's see. So roll to hit. Dice be with me today. Nope, got a 7.
7. Oh, a 7 does not hit. The crossbow bolt doesn't even like fly by him. It as the storm starts to pick up, the wind kind of carries it off into the distance. You're gonna have to start calculating for how the wind is gonna blow your arrows now. But as a seasoned archer, you know just how to do it. So I'm not. You're not gonna have to roll any different. This is all just flavor. Then, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Nope, that's all I got right now.
Alrighty. Next up is Ravis. Ravis is going to finish his transformation. His snout kind of elongates and looks a little bit more like a bat's snout. He starts growing claws out of his fingers instead of like fingernails. It's fucking gnarly. It's like 2-foot long claws. And he just gets a little bit more animalistic. He's a little hunched over now. And he is going to take a swipe at Gareth and hit. So he just kind of lunges at a speed you haven't seen him move at before. And he stabs directly into Gareth's chest and then pulls it out. And Gareth takes a lot of damage. Okay, all right. Damn, my NPC's kicking ass. Overpowered him maybe. And you see as just like this black liquid just oozes over Gareth's chest from the top wound, and everything heals on his chest. And that is going to be Ravis's turn. Next up is Harvey.
Perfect. Gonna kind of. I'll still stay back, but I'm going to try to cast Firebolt. Does a 23 hit?
Fuck yeah, it does. Roll damage.
So very calmly, I want to grab the Fireball. I imagine it spins kind of midair.
Okay.
And kind of wind up and throw it like a fastball.
Hell yeah, you do it, and it is the sickest fucking fastball. That shit might be over 90.
That would be a 17.
All right, 17 damage. Hell yeah. Chipping away. Good shit. It's what I like to see. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I like to pat my little rabbit muscles. I'm like, that was a good throw. Good job.
You do that. Dude, your throwing arm is incredible. All that casting, dude, like you've got a little bit of bicepage. Then, if that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes? Okay, cool. Next is Gareth of Lowbrook, the Vermilion Lord himself. And he is going to just slap Ravis. He doesn't take his hand out of his pocket. The same hand he flicked at Stunk. Stunk. Skrunk.
Oh, no. He stunk at one point, so I guess.
He stunk so bad. He just kind of tries to slap Ravis, and Ravis is going hard right now. He just fucking leans back and dodges and is getting ready to throw another punch or maybe another claw. Who knows? And then he is going to replenish the red orbs that were kind of forming this arena that were destroyed by Ravis at the beginning. And that will be his turn. And Ripple, you have disadvantage on this roll, but it is now your turn.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Would Ripple know when the right time for the note thing is?
You're not sure, but maybe like Ravis might give you like a signal, or like you could just do it if you wanted. It is entirely up to you. It is up to your discretion.
Okay. Sorry, my husband's taking the dogs out, or not the dogs, the trash. So the dogs are freaking out.
It happens. I get it.
How far from Gareth is Ripple?
About 60 feet.
Okay.
Unless you decided to start this battle away from the group.
No, I was with the group.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up 30 feet, and I think this turn Ripple just dashes up to the whole 60 feet because I have nothing else I can do.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Is that all you want to do with your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Back to the top of initiative. Skrunk, it is you.
Awesome. I am going to bonus action. My mind kind of hyperfixates on the scene. You see his slitted eyes just dilate a little bit. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Gareth as I observe every little thing about him, kind of finding weaknesses I can exploit, which is going to give me an extra D6 of damage on my pistol. And then I'm going to raise my wand, which as I raise it up, you see it's a little close up. It looks a bit more like a pop gun that you would maybe find at like a Dollar Tree or something like that.
Okay.
And I point it in that direction. And I say, Gareth,
he turns.
Look me in the eyes.
I don't want to step that low. He kind of like floats a little higher.
Ooh.
Oh, my friend. As he looks up, you don't need to come down here for me to kick your ass. And the tip of my pop gun ignites, and 3 beams of fire come shooting out of it with disproportionate energy to my stature and weapon. I'm casting Scorching Ray, and I'm going to roll to hit with each of these. It's a +6 to each of them. That first one is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
That second one is a 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh.
And that last one is a 12.
That does not hit. So 2 of those hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. So with those 2, it's going to be 4d6. But because I'm using my my Artificer's, let me see if I can find the name for it real fast. My Arcane Firearm, I get to deal an extra d8 of damage.
Okay.
So that is going to be, let me see here. Let me get my d6s out. I apologize. Let's see. All right. So that is going to be, that's 2, 5, so 7, 12, 17, and 18 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As 2 of these beams just blast him, one in the pec and one on the side.
Yeah, you watch as these beams like kind of fan out and then curve, and one kind of veers off into the distance, but the other 2 hit him exactly where you said, and there's an explosion of fire on impact. But as the flames dissipate, you see that he's just still sitting there, one hand out, one hand in his pocket, and he doesn't look like he has a scratch on him. You know you definitely hit, though.
In the world, man.
I just fucking glared at him. Fucking piece of shit.
His shit-eating grin just gets a little wider. Is that your turn?
That I'm gonna also move up 20 feet.
Okay, you do that. You are basically right up on him. You are 10 feet away from him.
Oh man.
Next up is Wisteria.
I'm ready. So, question as far as what affects a vampire, because I still have about, no, I didn't even use any, 12 vials of death shade poison.
Roll a history or nature check, depending on which is higher for me.
History or nature check? Let's see. Nature, history. Okay.
Roll with advantage because I believe you researched this.
Let's see. Right now we are sitting here with a 17.
With a 17, you remember that higher vampires are the only thing they're really immune to is necrotic damage. But the things that affect them most are silver and holy water. Radiant damage to a lesser extent, but it still does hurt them pretty bad.
Okay, works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use this turn here to coat one of my arrows in one of my depth shade vials. So that's going to probably just use the one I have here. So now I have like 11. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the shot here.
Okay.
All that is holy, please hit.
Yeah, roll please.
Let's see. 19.
19. Okay, a 19 does hit. I want you to roll damage, and then I want you to roll basically half poison damage. So I need you to roll a d4.
Okay, let's see. For damage, let's see. I have a 6. And for poison.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's 10 damage
I
total.
also have a 4 for the d4 for poison.
Oh, okay. What'd you get on that?
4.
4. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So 10 points damage. Yeah, you watch as he just pulls the arrow out and snaps it and throws it to the side. And you see that same necrotic black liquid oozing from the wound as it heals up again.
It's like, well, that does it. I'm just gonna go ahead, since I have bonus action, I'm just gonna go ahead and just say, you know what, I'm gonna take the swing, guys. Wish me luck.
Good luck. What are you doing?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Please don't hurt me.
22.
22.
Nice.
What are you doing specifically?
Sweet. I'm gonna just go and just full on core smash with the hammer.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, roll. It was 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage. For damage, I got 2.
Okay. 2 damage. You just kind of swipe him across the face with this hammer. It doesn't like leave a bruise or anything, but it definitely looks like he just got impacted. And he is turning his attention to you. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, that's it. That's all I got, guys.
Okay. Next up, is Ravis. So Ravis is now concerned for you. So he is going to step in front of you, between you and the Vermilion Lord, and he is going to use some blood magic. You see as a black circle appears below Gareth, and let's see which effect happens. Okay, damage. Yeah, fuck yeah. You see as just a bunch of black tendrils just shoot up in a straight line through Gareth, just piercing him, and he takes some damage. And that will be Ravis's turn. He's going to hold that there. Gareth is now grappled for 1 turn. Next up is Harvey.
Oh, I'm getting a little excited. I'm like, we're beating his ass. But I'm also a little curious about those little red orbs. I want to start examining those real fast.
Roll perception, investigation, or arcana. Whichever you prefer.
Arcana.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, arcana. That's a nat 20.
With a nat 20, this isn't any magic you've familiarized yourself with, but from the effects you've seen, you would assume that this is some kind of barrier, and that those orbs are what is generating that barrier. As Ravis destroyed those before, you guys were able to move through, but since on the side that Gareth got shot toward on that first hit, just caught him where the orbs weren't broken, you would assume that they're just going to hold you in this area.
Okay, I'll keep them in my back pocket for now. I'm trying to keep my distance right now. I'm going to back up about 20 feet from the Vermilion Lord at this point, because I know one hit and I'm basically dead.
You didn't move up, though, did you?
No, I'm moving back as much as possible.
Okay, so you are now about 80 feet from the boss, which means any spells with, a 60-foot range will not work.
Oh, I'm all good. Don't worry.
Okay. Just making sure you knew. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Oh, of course. From my little rabbit fingertips, I like to shoot out 4 little fireballs.
Okay.
Take out my nice little fishing rod. 120 feet for Scorching Rays.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Roll to hit.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm trying to get every number here. Okay, so 110, which I don't think hits.
Nope.
But I have a 25.
That does hit.
23.
That hits.
And a nat 20.
That hits with crit damage.
Okay. So 3. Crit damage is
just double the number.
Twice.
Or roll twice. Whichever you prefer, honestly. Whichever you think you'll get the bigger number from.
Let's roll just flat out double for my crit die first. That's 8, so 16.
Okay.
11. 9.
Okay.
And as the balls kind of like hover in the air, they start to come down, and Harvey with his little fishing rod starts to smack them like baseballs. Perfect form for the ones he hits.
I love it. Yeah, no. Harvey's in his athlete arc. As he just lobs some sluggers toward Gareth. You see the same kind of scene as before. You see these fireballs connect, or these scorching rays connect, and as the flames dissipate, Gareth is still just standing there.
Who's the closest to me right now?
Closest to you, I believe, is Wisteria. No, not Wisteria anymore. It's Ripple now, I believe.
I'm up at the.
I think everyone's at the fight.
Gareth.
Oh shit! Yes. Okay, so they are all pretty much equidistant from you.
I'll just kind of hold on to what I thought I figured out so far, and then kind of end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. So after you is Gareth. He is going to look at you, Skrunk, and he's going to snap. And Skrunk, you are now grappled for 1 turn.
I don't have any. There's nothing I can do to avoid it.
There's not. You are. You feel force just kind of tighten around you. You don't see anything. But you are just held. So you can still do things, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
When he did that, was he casting a spell?
Yes.
So I have a Mage Slayer reaction.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. Does it have disadvantage?
It does not.
My first attack.
That was only on the first roll you did.
12.
12? 12 does not hit, I'm sorry.
At least he tried.
So you swing. Skrunk, actually, what is your Arcana?
My Arcana?
Yeah.
It is a +6.
+6. Okay, beautiful. If you would like, I will allow you to see if you can break this spell right now.
Absolutely.
So I need you to roll strength or not strength, wisdom or intelligence, and tell me what you get.
Save, or is it?
Yeah, we'll call it a save. Why not?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll an intelligence saving throw. That's a 22.
This is 22. With a 22, you feel this press in on yourself, and you've felt this kind of spell before. It's just a basic hold spell. And so you flick your wand, your newly made wand, just to test it out, and it dissipates. You are free from this.
I look up at him and I say, "Do better."
Do better.
Were you supposed to be impressed by child's magic?
Are you supposed to be casting child's magic?
And well, to fight children, yes.
Fight children, yes.
And he is gonna use not child's magic now.
That's fine.
And I need you to make a dex save for me, bud.
That's fucking great. Absolutely. That is a 14.
14 does not do it, unfortunately. With a 14, you see a bolt of red lightning come streaming out of his fingers, and it is going to hit you for 9 electric damage.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no, you got struck. And that will be the end of his turn as he turns his attention back to Ravis. Then next up is going to be Ripple.
Woo. Okay. So Ripple currently has her katana out, and she is going to kind of stab upwards into the Vermilion Lord.
Stab that motherfucker.
That's a nat 20, guys.
Let's go!
Oh,
roll crit damage.
Hold on, I have to remember where I put the stats for my sword.
So we gotta take your time.
Put them on D&D Beyond. It's just a great sword, right?
It's a great sword, but it also has the silver tip.
Okay.
So that is, I believe for that one it was a D12 extra damage to undead. So
okay, 2d6. Hello, d6. Okay. That and then a d8 is. Well, the bad rolls are back, guys. So that is 2, 4, 5 damage.
Incredible. You just stab up into his gut. It kind of like penetrates into his into his rib cage a little bit underneath. And he just looks at you and just pulls it out as it heals back up.
I forgot to do the crit part. That'll be 10 damage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. He coughs up a little blood before he pulls it out. But his wound heals up. And he just wipes away the remnants.
And I get 2 attacks per action now. So I'm going to swing back again with the katana. Not a stab this time. That's a 14.
Hell yeah. That doesn't hit, I'm sorry.
Okay, I figured. But guys, it's higher than a nat 1.
It is. I'm very proud of you.
That's true.
All right, is that your turn?
Let's see what we got going on in bonus actions.
Fuck yeah, bonus actions. We need more bonus actions.
We need more bonus actions.
We want bonus actions. Okay. Then we are going back to the top, but as we do, Ravis turns to you, Ripple, and says, "We're not doing anything. This isn't helping. Now. Just go now." And he is going to use his legendary action, and he is going to try and stab up, uppercut style, into the Vermilion Lord's head.
As he's doing that, I'm going to pop up to the top of the initiative, if I can.
Yes, you can.
So I'm going to... with the kobolds, they have their grovel, cower, and beg ability, which basically distracts an enemy and gives advantage to people. I think I want to reflavor it, if that's okay with you, Matt, to be just Skrunk being a totally indignant asshole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a sort of, he looks up. I'm going to use my action. I point my finger at him and I say, "Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm Sprunk, Moss Grabber, most intelligent kobold in all of this godforsaken land. Even the gods don't think they can hold on to me, and you think you can end me?" Ha! And I just start ranting. So until the beginning of my next turn, everybody else has advantage on their attacks.
Okay, awesome. Yes.
Can I, at my range with my ears, just be like, did you say his last name was Moss Grabber?
You absolutely can do that.
Huh. A little confused by it, but I'm like, you know what? I just won't ask him about it. It's fine.
I'm so happy you just did that. Ravis just got a nat 20.
so awesome. He's just going for it. My family worship dragons. I will be dragon.
And you see as Ravis connects and his claws just go straight through his head. And Ripple, as a free action, you are allowed to speak.
So Ripple's gonna say, oh god, Thumalos Akvathos.
And as she does, tendrils just shoot out from underneath Ripple's feet and grab each one of you, no matter how far you are, and pull you into the same point as you all disappear and everything goes black. And as that happens, this is the perfect time for our first bio break. So if anybody needs to pee or get a drink or anything like that, I'll leave you on that little short 5-minute cliffhanger. We will be back in 5 minutes, chat. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope to still see you here when we get back. Hopefully the piss goblins don't take you. So, BRB.
Oh,
We're live again. If everybody's cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. I probably should have checked this before. Can everybody talk real fast?
Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Okay, beautiful. Audio is 100% working. I should have checked that at the beginning. But I just had that thought, and I was like, "What if we just lost all that audio?" Chat. Should Tofar be allowed to put a urinal in his room?
No.
Yes or no answer.
Boo. Boo. Bad idea.
But think.
Flounder
All the
vetoes that
times.
immediately.
I'm vetoing it.
Can I make a case?
Make a case, dude.
Okay.
Can I'll just say that there have been times because I have a door that connects to the bathroom, right? So a handful of times on accident I've locked the door and forgot to unlock it, and no one likes when that happens, right? Because you're rushing to take a piss, door is locked. But if I had a urinal in my room, it wouldn't happen again probably as much.
It would when you shit. No urinal shitting.
It's not a perfect plan yet. But I'm not... Felix, you're muted.
I just...
But maybe that's for the best. I was making some like pretty hardcore arguments for urinal shitting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Felix.
I just think Roman doesn't need a urinal in his bedroom.
I think maybe he does, and I think we all do, actually.
Midstream, I walk right off camera, come right on back.
Midstream, you could start a different type of stream. Yeah.
Roman, where in your room would it go?
You know what the cool thing could... Oh yeah, actually, let's hear this. Where'd you put it? Would it be near the bed?
No, it smells like piss. Hear me out. I take
urinal cakes.
I take my bookshelf. It goes in front of the door. I don't need that door anymore.
Urinal cakes?
Yeah, urinal cakes. The little patties they put in the bottom of the urinal that makes it smell not like piss. And they don't really work, but like they kind of work.
They don't work.
They don't work.
Roman, what would your argument to the landlords be to get approval to put a urinal in your bedroom?
Please.
There are 2 bathrooms in this house.
Please, I'm just a little guy.
One of them is nasty. One of the bathrooms is scary.
It is scary.
Made it sound like a horror house.
It is like horror house. I don't know.
I've not seen it once. I've been here a whole year. I've not seen it one time.
To be fair, I told you you're not allowed upstairs. It's my house. I make the rules.
The second you leave for the day, I'm going upstairs.
I want to make an argument for the urinal. Just like aesthetic level, think about how cool it would be for him to like be on stream, and first off, he would make so much more money because he wouldn't have to like walk away from the camera, and B, he could just be like, all right guys, give me a second, and you could just like piss across the room into the urinal.
Just turn around and unzip. Yeah.
No, my aim would be so crazy.
You do not have crazy aim. You do not need a urinal. You're gonna get piss everywhere.
Bro's got at least an 8 foot distance.
Frankly,
Roman, I think you need to end the conversation, or I'm going to start exposing you for other things.
Oh, right. And where we left off.
Pissing me off, Roman.
You're about to see a lot of piss.
Oh god, okay, and we are actually starting. Where we left off, everybody just got sucked into some kind of weird eldritch portal, and everything's black for a little bit. You guys don't see or hear anything. It's almost like you've just ceased to exist. Until a little bit of light starts to shine beneath your feet. It starts as like a pinpoint at first, and after, who knows, maybe seconds, minutes? You can't really tell in this dark void. It starts to grow, and eventually you find yourself ass first on the ground. You are sitting in what looks to be just a pile of dirt. Just at first glance as you make impact. But yeah, all of you just hit the ground and roll a little bit. And if you guys would like to make perception checks, you can. Just whatever checks you want to make, you go ahead. Now is the time.
Cool.
Do I recognize this area?
You might. Let's see.
I have dark vision, but I rolled a.
It is bright now.
Then I also have disadvantage. Wow, I rolled 3.
Oof.
Okay, with a 3, you are still fucking disoriented. You kind of hit your head when you fell out of this portal. It's going to take you a little bit to regain composure.
Oh, was that a dexterity throw?
It's no, it's whatever you roll you want to make to see where you ended up. You guys just fell out of the portal. You were now prone and just kind of on the ground.
Ripple's looking around with a 12.
Okay, with a 12, you look around and you don't really see much of anything besides dirt. It just looks like hard dirt ground. There's like a few pebbles here or there, dirt clods where the ground has been broken. And kind of toward the direction of your feet in particular, beyond that, you see a large gray mass. It looks a little bit blocky, kind of triangular, in a sense, with some cylinders coming out of the back. It doesn't look like anything you've seen before, any sort of material you've seen before. It is like kind of shining very dully in the sunlight in this desert. What the rest of you get?
I got going back 14.
14. With a 14, you see the same thing, but you gather that this shape in the distance may have been a machine at one point. It looks very mechanical. It looks put together by people for a reason.
I rolled a 7 for perception.
Roll 7. You don't learn anything beyond what was just said.
I want to approach it.
Yeah, I'm getting up and joining them.
Okay, you get up and as you do, you realize that it's really fucking hot. Like the sun is beating down on you. It is about noon-ish. And you guys are a little bit more uncomfortable than you would be. You now gain the status hot, which means that you, unless you get out of this glaring sunshine, you will need to find water fast.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I got us there.
I don't feel good. Can someone take my hand, please? I can't see shit.
Yeah, Skrunk, your vision is just kind of blurred from when you hit your head.
I'm trying to block out. You see my lizard eyes are very, very narrow.
Ripple reaches down and grabs Skrunk's hand. And
what did you do to us? Where the fuck are we?
That's a really good question. There's something here we need.
Okay.
That's going. There's a weapon we need here to defeat higher vampires.
Is it like a vat of holy water?
I don't.
A sword?
All I know is it's a secret. We can't tell anybody, especially the guild. Okay.
But like,
I love this. I'm 100% down to fuck over the guild.
I knew you'd be in, Skrunk. So we can't tell the guild. But that's all I know. That's all Ravis told me.
Do we know anything about it?
No, but I'm assuming that thing is the weapon. Because I don't see anything else.
Okay, I guess I should go look for it. Harvey, you want to go with me to go take a look at it?
Yeah, and I want to. Right at the second we get there, I'm start poking with my fishing rod to see if anything kind of happens.
You guys start walking toward this massive machine in the distance. And I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw for me as you do.
Oh God, no!
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I have proficiency in con.
Hell yeah.
That's 20.
22.
Okay.
Look at us.
10.
Two strong small dudes.
10.
I got a 14.
Okay, with a 10, you will need just a little bit more water on the way. The sun is really getting to you. So you, for right now, have disadvantage on con saves.
Can I just reach up and snap and cast create water and just make it? I want to do something with that, but I don't know if I want to rain or make a shape. Hold on.
But can you make a little rain cloud?
Yes.
And just follow us the
Yeah,
whole
I will
I'm
warn
just
you
gonna...
though, the status effects with hot is that will evaporate over time.
Okay. So it's only a rain cloud. So it gets a 30-foot cube. So I just kind of want to snap and then make it rain around us, cool us off a little bit.
Okay, you do that, and you do get cooled off, but it dissipates after a very short while.
Okay.
Can I so one of my equipment items is fishing boots. Can I take both of those and start collecting water in them?
You can, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
You also have water supplies. As part of your adventuring gear, you should have a flask of water.
Got a water skin.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna make sure I refill that in the rain before it evaporates.
Yeah, that should last you for about an hour in the heat.
Okay.
So good news is we don't have to worry about being out here for too long.
I don't really know how to get back.
Yeah, I'm not
What?
sure how we get out of here.
Excuse me? You
Did
just
Ravis not
put us
fall
out here?
with us?
Where's Ravis actually?
Well,
I want to speak with him.
Harvey, we can't speak with him right now, but I would suggest we find the weapon, and probably when we find it, we'll get teleported back somehow. Ravis wouldn't have sent us here to die.
I mean, how well do you know him?
I mean, I put a lot of trust into Ravis. He's helped us this far.
Fair. He did kind of.
He gave me a
willing to sacrifice himself to save us.
Yep. Did you see the way he put his claws through that guy's head? It was pretty cool.
I thought it was pretty cool.
But he also pulled us into this weird sun place, so...
But he did say that there's a great weapon here that will kill the higher vampires, so maybe we walk towards the triangle thing, and...
I don't know about you guys, but it's mega hot, so I say we just follow what Ripple says.
Yeah.
I get really cranky when I get hot, guys, so...
The storm cloud has now dissipated.
Oh gosh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, how far away from the weapon thingy are we?
I'd say about a solid mile. You can see it in the distance, but it is kind of far. So not super far, but like it's a walk.
Walking towards it.
While we're walking, I want to kind of, since Ripple's kind of leading me, I want to say kind of only to her, children trust their parents, but look at how many of us have been abused. Watch out for yourself.
Oh, Skrunk, you make good points.
He's a fucking vampire. You don't know what he's up to. That's all I'm saying.
You are right, but he was protecting a lot of people. And then what he said would go wrong if somebody messed it up did go wrong. So he hasn't lied to us thus far that we know of. Skrunk, you're really making me question a lot of things. And it doesn't feel great.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking world.
Maybe we just walk in silence, Skrunk.
That's fine.
Quiet game.
I pull out a cigarette and start smoking.
You do that. Make a con save for me.
My lung cancer kicks in.
No. This has to do with the hot effect. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you are fine. You don't need any extra water.
Yeah, I take my pop gun and I like only to press the trigger just a little bit, and a small flame comes up, and I
love that.
Light it.
I love that a lot. Yeah. So you guys continue to travel now with a little bit more doubt than previously.
Mm-hmm.
And you do make it, but I need everybody to roll a flat d20.
12.
Okay.
Matt, d20s are round, and I got a 4.
No, they're polyhedral.
Out of 10.
Okay.
13.
Okay, Wisteria. You sorry, Felix, what did you get one more time? 4? Oh, okay. So Wisteria and Skrunk, you are out of water, and you now have the status dehydrated.
I'm about to start making
That will
SpongeBob
when that
noise.
comes up, that will be explored later. I'm just gonna let you know you have that status. We'll see what happens when it happens.
Can I make a perception check to determine which of my allies looks the most hydrated?
Yes,
just
absolutely.
It's with disadvantage.
Do it with well, I was gonna give you advantage, but if it's with disadvantage, then just do a regular roll.
Cool, 16.
16. Well, the water genasi. Like fucking duh.
I like as I feel my mouth get more and more parched, I like look over at Ripple and my tongue just like flickers out really fast. And I look ahead.
Do I notice that?
Roll perception. Unless you're like trying to make it obvious.
No, it was an instinct.
Okay. Yeah, roll
17.
perception. 17. Yeah, you saw that. It's concerning.
All right, Skrunk, maybe take a drink. Chill out.
I just
Skrunk.
It's better. I'm acclimating.
As you guys come up on this mass of metal, you notice that there seem to be like some sort of entryway, just like every once in a while up the side of this of this just triangular shaped mass, some of which you can't get to, but one of which is a little bit diagonal, but still seems like something you could comfortably walk into. Unfortunately, it's closed. So.
Oh, well, great.
Oh.
How closed is it?
Very close.
Like, is it like locked up? It's like.
You're gonna have to investigate if you want to see.
Sure.
All that.
I would love to. You see, that is a 5 before the disadvantage.
With a 5, it might as well be a wall.
I'd like to check it out.
Okay.
Let Harbo take a look at it.
Yeah, everybody take a look.
Yeah, so I got a 4.
Yeah, you don't know how the fuck this thing would even open normally.
16.
16? With a 16, you see kind of like a crack, just like starting out diagonal, then going straight, then diagonal down, and then straight again to the other side. It looks like you may be able to wedge something in there to try and open it. Wisteria, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Yeah, you see the same thing.
Yeah.
Just go ahead
and over there dying. Just I can't take it.
I have some water, Wisteria. Would you like a sip?
Please.
And I'm gonna
water?
Hand you my water skin. I guess you have the option between this or boot water.
No boot water.
Guys, come on! It's delicious. And then take a little sip.
Take a small sip and hand it back to Ripple. Like, thanks.
It tastes real gross, but you nothing happens to you. You do get a little hydrated.
I'll take your boot water.
Here you go. That's the spirit.
Okay, your dehydrated status effect is abated for now. We'll roll again later.
Awesome. It does taste like feet.
It does taste like feet. Now your mouth just stinks.
Yeah.
Wait, does Harvey wear it?
It's not already.
There are definitely someone's fishing boots, I imagine.
Those are the boots that he catches when he goes fishing.
That is true. You did have those, but like, do you wear them?
I think occasionally he slips them on to just see what it's like. But it looks like SpongeBob when he does it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll just go ahead and
just put that together. So yeah, you guys see this door in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'll stick my dagger in there and just kind of wedge it, like shimmy it around.
Roll sleight of hand or strength.
We're going sleight of hand.
What, Harvey's not strong?
Harvey is a -2 as a modifier.
Hell yeah. -2?
That's fucking insane.
I'm going to roll this character. Holy shit.
Yeah, I rolled this one. I said no. 19.
Oh shit, with a 19, you wiggle your dagger around and it starts to separate a little bit. And then you hear a click as the tip of your dagger touches some mechanism in this door, and you hear a whoop as the half the door raises up and half the door goes down into the ship. It's basically a ship. Let's be real. You watch as this opens, and there's just a dark hallway in front of you, slightly diagonal.
Eyes open up. Yeah, I got it. I step to the front. My eye slits, just like my eyes that were like very, very dry and crusty in the sun, just like expand a little bit. They just kind of puff up a little bit like a gecko. And I just start looking around this dark space. Do I see anything? Dark vision 60.
Yes. In front of you is on the floor. There's just black tile. On the walls, there are just white panels of a material you haven't really seen before. The ceiling is kind of a gray metal grate, and you see more white panels behind that. In front of you, there seems to just be a hallway with multiple open entryways into rooms, some of which have windows that you can look in through from the hallway.
It appears to be some sort of... I think we're fine. I see hallways, I see windows, a few passageways possibly. Is there a light switch or anything I can see to possibly illuminate the space for my allies?
Roll investigation for me.
Sure. That's nat 1.
With a nat 1, no. You don't know. Like, everything in this is very foreign to you. You have no idea how any of this even was built, much less how it works.
Can I
I have a... Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Can I give Skrunk a little boost over there? I'm gonna throw some of the boot water in his face, kind of rehydrate him.
Yeah, you just dump boot water on Skrunk.
Here you go, buddy.
It's like splash like face.
I reach for my gun and I pause. Not yet. Not yet.
Yet.
He was
Yet
just trying to help, Skrunk.
Look how shiny your skin is now.
I look. And then I reach in my bag and I pull out a torch.
That's what I was about to do too.
And I use my pop gun to light it, all the time just staring at Harvey. And I take it, I just like thrust it into his chest. And I let him grab it and start walking into the dark.
You poke him with the fiery end of the torch?
No. Almost, like I'm trying to like hand it to him very aggressively.
Okay. I was gonna say PvP. PvP. No, yeah, you do that.
Thanks for reminding. I look and I say, thanks for reminding me about my torch, fair friend. Why don't you go first?
Just doesn't say, or doesn't even look at him. Kind of looks away as he walks past him.
Okay, you
Ripple
go ahead.
stays very close to Harvey.
Okay, you two are in front. Right behind you is Wisteria.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab onto Ripple a little bit. Like, okay, you're gonna have to lead the way.
Ripple, can I see your sword real fast?
Why?
Just you hold it out for me, please.
I will hold out my 7-foot-long katana.
Yeah, it's a long draw time.
Yeah.
We're just like over there, like our ears are like twitching because we're just like hearing this like and she's pulling it out.
Okay, here it is.
I reel back and I go, light! And I cast light.
Oh, so now I have to carry this the whole way?
What?
I could have grabbed something lighter.
Do you want something lighter?
No, this is already...
No.
That sword is lighter now. But
hey.
It's like you could just like put it over your shoulder, Ripple, or something. Make
You're
it easier
right.
to carry.
Everybody watch out behind me, and I'm gonna kind of rest it on my shoulder.
Let's Scrunk move.
Okay, you do that.
Skunk,
Which is
Skrunk's eyes immediately gets like shriveled again. Come on.
Okay, like, it is really bright, but as you put it over your shoulder, this was a good idea because now you can see everything in front of you without being blinded by this thing. So your visibility is incredible right now. If you want to roll an investigation check right now, right this minute, I will give you advantage. This is the only time I will allow that.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's do it.
That goes for all of you. Except for Scrunk, I think, because your eyes
I already rolled.
Right
it's
now.
fine. Yeah.
17.
Okay.
19.
Wait, investigation with advantage, right?
With advantage. Unless you have the same dark vision effect as Scrunk, in which case your shit is fucked.
Weirdly enough, no.
The one time I took off dark vision and we needed it for this mission. Darn it.
Okay. Because as this is lit, it's like a flashbang. So if you have dark vision, you're fucked up. But after, like in the seconds after it's lit, it's not quite as bright anymore. So everything goes back to normal. But if you don't have dark vision, you can see everything really well for a sec.
I'm getting nervous that I'm making Scrunk a little upset with me. I'm planning to write him a card.
You can roll insight on your party members at any time.
I'm gonna roll insight on him real fast.
Okay, Scrunk, are you trying to hide your feelings toward Harvey?
I think I'm gonna go with whatever Harvey rolls with the insight. I'll give whatever information you get.
Sounds good to me.
My insight is a 6.
Okay. I seem stressed, and you're not sure if it's because of you or something else.
I assume it's because of something else.
Yeah.
Love that confidence.
I mean, you just see me try to light another cigarette, but my pop gun is wet, and I just put it back in the little holster.
I'll hold the torch out for him, just shyly.
I light it.
And
thank you. And I kind of start to saunter off into the darkness. I think I'm maybe 5 feet ahead of him just to kind of stay in the shadow.
All right, sounds good.
I got a 17 on my investigation.
Perfect, thank you. 17. What did everybody else get?
I
12.
got a 19.
19? Hell yeah. No, Harvey, what? One more time?
Oh, 12.
Okay. All of you see that beside each door is a little panel with some unlit buttons. They're just kind of gray on a slate, but it does look like they are pushable. Off in the distance, just a little further on, you see a red button next to the door in the middle of the hallway.
So should we push the red button?
Push the red button.
Do you push the red button?
You look over and I'm just...
Scrunk, Wisteria, should we push the red button?
I don't think we have much other options around here, do we?
Yeah, push it. Who gives a shit?
All right, Harvey. You know what to do.
Does a little jump to press it.
Okay, you press it, and you hear a as like some panels around you start to light up, and a bright white light starts to illuminate this hallway. And you hear auxiliary power activated. Status crash. Security offline. Intruders on board. Security notified.
Oh my gosh, who are the intruders?
We're being intruded?
Oh, no. Scrunk starts to piece things together. Can I try to is it like a panel or is it just a button?
It's a panel.
Can I try to roll Arcana or whatever you think would go along with
roll Arcana, Intelligence, or I will allow Investigation.
They're all 6s, so let me see. That's a 14.
That's a 14. With a 14, you realize that this panel's in a different language that you've never seen before. You don't know what these buttons do, but they might do something. This all powerful voice coming through these holes in the ceiling. It continues to talk. Weapons offline, soldiers incapacitated, droids online, dispatching.
Droids. That doesn't sound good.
What's a droid, guys?
Pressing buttons on the panel. Just random ones.
Okay, just random ones.
Harvey.
Press a button.
Wait. Harvey, you should let me look before you press the buttons.
How many buttons do you press?
I'll say 6 buttons.
6. Okay, that is all of the buttons. Besides the red one. So you press the first button and the door opens. The second button and you see the lights in the room turn on. The third button you see as the window darkens. Fourth button, you hear security notified. Droids sent to location. And the rest of them don't seem to do anything.
Okay.
So
everyone in the room.
What have you done? What have you done?
Everyone in the room right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, I
We're
follow.
just gonna run it. Let's just go Scooby-Doo and the gang get into the room.
You run into the room and the door closes behind you. You hear a as the doors kind of close together. And you see in this room there are some tables with lights on them. They're like just kind of like this blue light emanating from the tops of some of these tables. And you see little squares kind of floating up from some of them. They are kind of like see-through, but almost tangible. You're not entirely sure what's going on with that. Off to the side, you see another door that looks extra high security, as there is a large electric bolt holding it in place, as well as a what seems to be like a dial lock. And above it, there is like some sort of sign in some language you've never seen before. There are other things in and around the tables, but I'm gonna make you roll to see if you find stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go try to read the other language slab, see if I can recognize anything.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Oh, that's a good question. Character sheet. Where'd you go?
That's a good question.
I just speak. Let's see. Languages. Hello? Where did you go? Alright, almost there.
Okay. Anybody else, while we're waiting, anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah, you guys do.
Yeah, I want to look around the room. I'll roll an investigation.
Roll investigation for me.
That is a 14.
With a 14, it looks like this this place is definitely in disarray. There's just kind of stuff strewn about the room. But on some of the tables, you see more panels with buttons on them. And you see there is a small yellow button on the table closest to you that is just kind of blinking in a rhythmic fashion.
Let me see real fast. Okay. I press it.
Okay, you press it. And as you do, you watch some of these little blue squares rising up from the table start to form together in the shape of a humanoid man. You can't really make out too many features, but you do see that he seems to be wearing some sort of military uniform. His coat kind of goes down to his knees, kind of flares at the base. It looks like he's pretty high ranking from these low poly images you see. You can still make out the metal on his chest and the stars on his lapel. And you hear, as this starts to talk in a language you may have never heard before, and then it stops, it pauses and rewinds, and you hear just something off in the distance, just kind of whirring. And then you hear native tongue translated, and it starts to play again. And you hear Captain's Log, Day 499. This is Brigadier General Horace Santiares. Ship name, The Will of the Emperor. This morning, prisoner 621, name Bram Cora, escaped from his cell with the help of 2 of my officers. They retrieved his weapon from lockup, which he used to cut down 22 of my finest men. The escape was unsuccessful, but we were unable to safely capture the traitors or the prisoner. I gave the order to shoot to kill, and my men followed orders without hesitation. I'm proud of them. The prisoner's blade has been sent back to lockup and was placed in the high-security lockbox with the sun cannon we repossessed from the rebel insurgents, in case anybody else gets ideas. We sustained extensive damage to the brig, and will need to dock to repair the blast doors. The controls for the escape pods were damaged in the attempt as well, creating a major safety hazard for my men. We have dispatched the surveying team to Z-15, which the locals call Alderoth, to confirm the existence of zeolite and collect samples. With any luck, we will be able to subjugate the savages and begin mining operations after returning to command for repairs. There has been no sign of rebel activity in the sector as of yet, so I believe this mission will go smoothly from here on out. Updates to follow. End recording. And the little figure of the man dissipates into blue cubes.
Incredible.
Interesting.
This technology is fantastic. Do I recognize this technology?
You see a pattern with something you are familiar with, but I'm going to need you to make a history check to tell me which one it is.
Sure, that's a nat 20.
With a nat 20, you your secret project you're working on for the Adventurers Guild, you have seen this technology before, specifically a weapon that you've been working on, and something about this weapon blade seems to ring a few bells for you. I'm telling you all I can without telling the rest of the group.
Skrunk looks a little excited, but takes a deep breath.
Skrunk, with that nat 20, you are now able to decipher this language.
Oh, fuck yeah. Does it have a name so I can put it on my...
Yeah, we're going to call it Imperial.
Imperial. Awesome. Thank you.
So, yeah, if you want to read anything, you can.
I look at everybody, I'm like, I got it.
Oh,
I can read this now.
So smart, Skrunk.
Hey, Skrunk, what button did you press to make that guy appear? Where is he?
This one right here, my friend.
I want to go push it again.
You push it again, and it says Captain's Log, Day 498. Captain
and as he's
Horace
talking, I'm trying to grab at them.
Your hand just kind of goes through these cubes, and he just says, nothing to report today. No change.
And Ripple, he's made out of magic.
And it just kind of goes back into the cubes.
Whoa. Magic, man.
Harvey, can you make magic like that?
Maybe.
So I heard that the weapon is in a lockbox. High security, though.
Can I use my amulet of glamour to match the guy's costume as best as I can?
Yeah, you can. You make a really polygonal Imperial officer's uniform with metal that doesn't seem to say anything on it.
Just gibberish.
Yeah. You look like an N64 NPC, basically.
Wow, Harvey.
Guys, check me out. Just like the guy on the screen.
Wow.
Skrunk is already looking around the room.
2 more uses today of the Amulet of Glamours.
Perfect. And I'll make the most of them.
All right, Skrunk, as you look around after after having figured out you do know this language, above the door with the black lock on it is the word lockup.
Does it appear that there's any way for me to get into this room?
There are panels to the left and the right of this door.
Yeah, with my newfound knowledge of the language, I attempt to decipher how to get through this door using the panels.
Yeah, let's. You've been working on this project a while, so I'm going to give you advantage on this.
Cool.
Roll an intelligence check for me with advantage, and let's see if you just know this language outright.
Skrunk looks over at the rest of them and says, "Hey, you want to see some real magic?" And I roll. That's a 2 for the first one.
Oh boy!
You said advantage, right?
Yes.
That's awesome because that's another nat 20.
Hell yeah! With a nat 20, add Imperial to your list of languages known. And you can read this panel perfectly. It says, enter code. And each button has a different number on it in Imperial, but there is a little note on the end of this panel, kind of at the bottom, that says...
A sticky note?
Yeah, it's a sticky note that says number of tables. It doesn't say anything other than that.
How many tables are in the room?
3.
I just pressed 3.
You press 3, and there are the number 3 on the left pops up, and then 3 lines of. You would assume those would count for blanks.
Can I walk up and start staring at the panel right next to him, not saying anything?
You can.
And so reach a hand up.
You gonna touch something?
Harvey?
He's even want to try to stop. Yeah?
Maybe wait a second before you act.
I mean, I think I know how to decipher it, guys. It's
We'll talk about it with us before we.
Okay, so that button looks kind of cool.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm saying. I like the energy. I'm concerned that your energy gets us into trouble sometimes, but I enjoy your enthusiasm. So what I read from this little, and I ripped the sticky thing off, it says number of tables, and then we have these 3 lines right here we need to fill in order to activate the code to get in here. There are 3 tables in the room, but I don't know what else to put for these other 2 lines.
Maybe it's all 3s.
I think we should probably check a little bit more, Harvey, before we get ourselves into any more trouble.
Ripple, you're muted.
Because remember last time we just randomly hit buttons, we alerted the security to our location.
And where are they? Nowhere to be seen.
We did move location slightly.
You hear clanking off in the distance.
Thanks, Harvey.
Do you hear that, Harvey? Do you hear that?
Guys, I have a plan.
No, Harvey, you always have a plan and it always goes wrong.
But it always turns out okay.
Not because of your plan, Harvey.
Believe.
Did you just tell us to believe?
Just gotta believe. Trust the process.
So anyways, Skrunk, back to you since you're the expertise here.
I mean, 333 is not the worst idea.
Well,
there are 3 more lines.
So it's number of tables, right? Here's what the is, and there were 3 tables in the room.
Yeah, the number of tables was the only thing that was on that note.
Well.
Oh, are there other
puzzle time?
No.
Oh, I was never any good at puzzles.
Are there any other sticky notes around the room?
Investigation check, please.
Yeah, I'm also gonna investigate.
Let's investigate.
Oh my gosh, I got a 4.
The clanking gets louder.
That's a
16.
6 plus. 16 is good.
Okay, 16.
I also got a 4.
4, not good. Ripple, what'd you get?
Also a 4.
Oh, incredible. Okay,
Yeah.
so Harvey, you do find another note. And it says security lock number, captain's lock, or not, sorry. Security reset number, captain's log date, most recent.
Wait, can I read this? Because I don't know if I don't speak.
You can't, but if sorry, I told you.
Sorry.
If Skrunk reads it, yeah. If you show it to Skrunk,
fast. Oh, here. I'll just.
Yeah. So it says security reset number, captain's log date, most recent.
It says security reset number, captain's log, most recent. What was the most recent captain's log again? Can I try to cycle through the most recent one?
Yeah. You with ease, you hit the back button on this panel, and the recording starts to play again. But the first line of the recording is captain's log, day 499.
All right. So number of tables, 499 is the next one. I'm gonna go. Can I type 499 to one of the slots, or is that gonna take up all 3?
That's gonna take up all 3 of the rest.
I'll do that then.
Okay, you do that, and you hear a click as the dial on the front of this door starts to turn, and the bolts start to slowly retract. But as they do, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative as the window breaks.
Oh, gosh.
That is, I believe, a 21.
I got an 18.
Okay.
19.
6.
19.
Oh.
And Ripple was 6?
Yup.
But you had 20 earlier.
You guys have 2 turns until this door opens. As of right now, I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Awesome, bud. That'd be my favorite thing to do. Well, that's it's a 7.
Unfortunate.
I know.
21.
That's what I was feeling.
Bad. It's a 10.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Wisteria and Skrunk, you both take 8 burning damage as these bolts of red energy come flying through this window. Now, as the glass settled and as these bolts have flown, you guys see these black masses of metal with one red glowing dot in the center of what appears to be maybe a head. All just staring at you and holding up something that is approximately close to Skrunk's gun. Maybe just a little longer.
Like, well, that
Looking
hurt.
a little different.
Does it burn? What does it feel
burns.
like?
You get hit, and there is now like a black mark on your clothing as it just kind of singes about 2 inches deep into your muscle mass.
Like, oof.
Remarkable.
That hurts. That hurts. It hurts.
And then next up,
Skrunk is excited.
Yeah, Skrunk
is in
you
shock.
are first.
Skrunk is going to. How far away am I from that space?
20 feet.
20 feet. I'm going to run up, and I'm going to reach in. I'm gonna utilizing my arcane firearm. I'm gonna get in, and I'm going to cast Shatter in this general direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So a sudden, loud, ringing, and painfully intense sound erupts from a point of your choice within range. Well, I guess I don't need to run up, so I'm going to stay back. I think it's like I'm like firing off a like a I forget what they're called, but like kind of like a flashbang, but like for sound.
Yeah, the bang.
So I'm going to fire. Yeah, just a bang. I'm gonna fire off a bang in that direction. And creatures needs to take make a DC 14 Constitution save. A creature made of inorganic material like stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay, disadvantage it is. That is a 2.
It fails.
Okay, what happens?
And it is going to take. Let me find my D8.
That would be all of them, I think, because they all fit in the radius of shatter, I believe.
Of 10 feet?
Yeah.
So they are going to take 19 points of thunder damage.
Okay. You watch as Skrunk just puts up this pop gun and just goes bang, and you watch these hunks of just black metal just explode as this deafening ringing sound just emanates from this point, and you all are out of initiative for now.
Oh my god.
Good job, Skrunk. Oh my gosh.
The door opens.
Can I?
And as
really
it
quickly...
does, I really need to pee. We can take a bio break, or if you guys just want to vamp, up to you.
I was gonna go pee. I was gonna ask about that actually.
Okay, bio break it is.
Mr.
All right.
DM.
Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
You absolutely can go to the bathroom. Thank you for asking.
Mr.
We'll
Roommate DM.
Yes.
Can I please have piss time?
You can have piss time. I encourage you to have piss time.
Can I please go to my urinal in my room?
Yeah, you can go to your private urinal.
Come on, private.
Thank you.
All right, chat. We will be back in about 5 minutes. See you then. And we're back. Hello, chat. How's it going? I hope you pissed good. I hope the goblins didn't steal your piss as they stole Tofar's piss. Rest in peace. Or piss.
Rest in pepperonis.
Anyway, where we left off, we got shot out with lasers, and you guys are now able to walk into lockup on this big metal hunk of a building.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Can I run over those bots real fast that kind of shot at us earlier and kind of look at the gun they had?
You can, yes.
Is it detachable? Are they holding it or is it like fused to the...
It is unfortunately fused to their arms.
Can I join him and try to like see if there's a way to detach it or detach the arm?
Yeah. You can roll sleight of hand. You can roll strength. I guess roll whatever you want to roll.
Can
honestly.
we?
So do you want to help me with this?
Oh, of course. Is it like a joint? Is it like?
Yeah. So there are multiple joints. You're not sure how they're fastened, but they do seem to be separate pieces for each section of arm.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there with kind of a knife around the joints. Okay. And kind of start like moving it around. I'm gonna like Skrunk, I need you to kind of start pulling after a sec.
You do that. Absolutely. And as you do that, I'm gonna give you the full description of these droids. They are kind of big square hunks of metal with a little lump sticking out the top that has a single circular what was a glowing red light is now dimmed. The rest seems to be kind of like skinny round appendages. They don't seem to be super strong, but they do hold those guns very well. On the end of the right arm on each of them is a little kind of cannon shaped gun.
I swear to God, I rolled another nat 20.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, you're able to jimmy free the forearm of one of these droids.
Yeah, I pull when he says to pull, and we get it off.
And as you pull, nothing happens because you got a nat 20. But if you rolled any lower than that, it would have fired a bolt.
Oh gosh!
Nice, hell yeah, dude.
Harvey immediately just goes, can I see that real fast? Can I hold it?
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, mine. And I kind of like start hoarding her like a goblin, like wrapping my arms around it.
Just like hug onto it.
Wait, let me see.
Okay, I hand it to him real fast. It's like, wanting to play with it.
You guys are way too excited about this.
I've been looking for this for so long.
As you guys are like kind of looking at this, you hear an as a red light starts to blink above the security door to the lockup.
Okay, I think we go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
You as you pass Skrunk, you do see one of the buttons has glowed a little bit of a yellow hue. It's very dim. It seems that the light may have just been like knocked loose by maybe some sort of impact or something. And it just kind of like blinks and then fizzles out, and then blinks and then fizzles out. But it says hold door on it.
Oh. I pause for a second and I weigh my possibilities, and then I tap the hold door button.
You see as a timer appears at the top of the panel on the screen, and it says 2 minutes.
Oh, fuck me. 2 minutes! 2 minutes! I have 2 minutes in here.
All right, let's
running
go.
you. I look. I do. Would you say I have a training as a clockmaker? Would I have a pocket watch on me?
You would, yes. I think we have established in a previous session that you do have a really fancy pocket watch.
That's right. Yeah, I take out my pocket watch. It has like a time, like a stopwatch on it, and I click it and I say, "I'm letting you know at the 30-second mark. We need to get out of here by then."
I start running around. What are we looking for?
I need everybody to roll initiative. You are not in combat, but to keep track of time, all of your actions will take about 6 seconds. I will do my best to mark it, but for those of you watching who are actually like keeping me honest, I suck at math, so I might be a little wrong.
The mathing.
I rolled a 17, but as we go into this, I want to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay, you do that.
Ooh, nice.
Tell me what it does, just for the sake of the audience.
So this spell allows me to move at an incredible pace. When I cast this spell as a bonus action on each of my turns until the spell ends, I can take the dash action. That was my dogs. I'm sorry.
they're
I thought that was
nuts.
me.
They're going
using
crazy.
their dash action right now. So yeah,
Nice.
for the next 10 minutes or until my concentration's broken, I can dash as a bonus action.
Sick. Awesome. Yeah, everybody roll initiative. We're going to let me delete everybody's previous initiatives.
I got 18.
Okay. Scrunk got 18.
I got 13.
13 for Wisteria. Who next?
I got
Who wants
12.
to? 12. Ripple, is you. 17.
Okay.
17. All right. Top of initiative order is Scrunk. Scrunk, what do you want to do? The light on the hold button or hold door button has fizzled out.
Okay. So I can't keep pressing it, I assume. I'm going to come in and what do I see when I enter the room?
When you enter the room, you see rows of shelves. There's a lot of stuff in here. You would assume because it's lockup, it's probably contraband, weapons, stuff like that. If you want anything specific, I'm gonna need you to roll for it.
How big is this room, would you say?
Big. It looks to be about 60 foot across, 60 foot long-wise. So it is a large square, all of which is occupied by shelf space or very narrow walking space.
Okay. So I have Fairy Fire as a spell.
Okay.
What it does is there's a few things it does, but one of the things it does is it outlines all objects in a dim glow.
Okay.
Because it's a 60-foot square room.
Yes.
I was to set off this 20-foot cube in an area. Would it aid us in like finding objects? Like, could it give us like a small boost to our roll?
It would definitely show you what objects are where. But like I said, there are a lot of objects, so it would.
There are a lot of objects here. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to make an investigation roll and see. I yell, not flounder. Goodness.
Flounder. Fourth wall broken.
Ripple, what are we looking for?
High security lockbox, sun cannon.
I get very excited. Scrunk starts. I look for a big old cannon. I'm gonna re-roll that because that was also not 20. Again, these dice might be a little fucked up.
Jesus,
that's gonna be. Yeah, it's the bullet dice, dude. I don't know. But the other one was a 9.
Yeah. All right.
Big cannon, big cannon, big cannon. I'm like running around trying to find it.
Yeah, you know what? As you're like scurrying about the place, you see at the end of the room a very small window with a panel next to it. Inside, this room is a little bit darker than the one you just walked in from. But the panel is lit, and from the glow of the panel, you see a large gun-shaped thing. It looks a little bit like a blunderbuss, with a much larger barrel. And next to that, you see kind of just a little cylinder.
Okay, a little cylinder.
Yes.
Okay.
Behind the window.
I think I found it.
We should probably go help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my turn over.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is Ripple. Another 6 seconds.
I'm going to run towards Skrunk.
I'm gonna.
Do you want me to keep track of the seconds?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go help Skrunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the same thing. You see at the end of this room there is this little glass box built into this wall. You see the same things inside. It is still very dark. Well, I guess Skrunk, because you have dark vision, you would see it pretty well. You see a very detailed, very strange gun with a large barrel. It has kind of like a shoulder padding, which most guns of this era do not have. And it has very rigid sights. And along the sides you see wires going down and a little place to insert something, it seems, on the side of it. And for the cylinder, you see something you've seen before, but never in such a perfect condition. You see a hilt of a sword with no blade. It has a couple of cross guards coming off that are made of copper, it seems, and a hilt wrapped in leather with a it seems the pommel is missing. It looks like something screws in there.
He gets very, very excited.
But yeah, that is what you see. Ripple, you see just kind of like the shadowy form of that. You can't really make out any features.
Do I see all of that since I have my katana with the light on it, or is the light no longer on my katana?
Yes, I forgot you had light. I'm so sorry. Yes, you do see that. It is now lit.
Yeah,
it's lit.
It's lit, bro. You also see that glowing panel. Ripple, you can't make out the words, but Skrunk, you can.
Skrunk, what does that say?
Do I see it?
You do.
What does it say?
It says enter security code.
It says enter security code. Do we see a security code?
I haven't done an action yet, so I'd like to kind of look around to see if I can find a clue of where to look for the security code.
I will count this as a bonus action. So yes, you can investigate. Go for it.
Oh my god, I got a 4, bro.
4. If you want to use your action to investigate, you also can
I'll
do
use
that.
my action. Okay. 16.
16. With a 16, you look around, and you just kind of happen on a little book on the floor that seems to be open to a page kind of in the middle. It just kind of fell that way, and on that page, you see a note that says, Captain's log of halfway through, or it says, well, you don't actually see what it says. You can't read it, but it is a note that says something. It looks very familiar, but you can't really make it out. You are right next to it.
Oh, I'm going to pick it up. Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can. Well,
okay.
I guess you're like 10 feet away, but I'm counting that as right next to you. You can just walk up and walk back if you want.
Yeah, I want to grab it and hand it to Skrunk.
Yeah, I'm not counting movement speed for this. To be honest, I'm gonna assume you guys are just like sprinting back and forth through these books.
Yeah, fast as fuck.
And
then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. You pick that up and start to hand it to Skrunk, and we see his time shifts, and now we move over to Wisteria. Wisteria, what are you doing? You are now at the entrance of this lockup. Don't worry about movement speed. Let's be real. This isn't combat. I don't care.
Okay. So I just go ahead, yell in the room to Ripple. What are we looking for?
So we need a security code, but I just found a book that I can't read, but it looks important. So I gave it to Skrunk.
Reading is a free action, so if you will allow other characters to take free actions, you can one of you can absolutely read that.
Only one of us.
Only one of you knows this language.
What's the language?
Imperial.
Imperial.
It's Imperial. You found something?
Yeah. Scrunk, it's in your hands.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you look down into your scaly hands, and there's just a note sitting there.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really excited. Yeah, it says we need a security code. Keep an eye out for some sort of code, maybe another note or something along those lines.
The code's in your hands, Scrunk.
It says, Captain's log at halfway point. That's all it says.
It says Captain's log at halfway point. Fuck. Somebody, if you can, maybe go back out to the Captain's log table.
Okay.
You can cycle through, find a message at the halfway point.
Okay, well, I guess me and Harvey will go back to the captain's table to go take a look at the logs.
Just you will. Harvey gets to choose that on his turn.
Okay.
But, yeah, it is just your turn right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go and check the captain's log to see if I can get it. You said captain's log halfway point? Oh god.
Okay. You are using your action. You can't read the language on this panel, but you did see previously what buttons your compatriots were pressing. And you do press a button, and it brings up that same captain's log. And the first line is Captain's Log, day 499. The rest plays, but unless you specifically request it, I'm not going to read that whole fucking paragraph.
I mean, you can summarize it.
I mean, the important part is Captain's Log, date 499. But the rest of it is basically talking about a prisoner's attempted escape. There's some summarily they were summarily executed, and they took extensive damage to the ship while on a mission to this planet to start a mining operation.
God damn it!
I don't know if I got anything. 499? I don't know.
Try 499. I guess we can try it.
Okay, you type in 499 on the pad. If Wisteria, if you would like to give up your bonus action, I will give it to whoever wants to type that in.
Well,
but that's up to you.
Right, yeah, since Skrunk's right there, he can go ahead and type it in to give it a try.
Okay, Wisteria gives up her bonus action for Skrunk to type in 499, and Skrunk, as you do that, it blinks red and says access denied.
It's not that one.
Well, I
keep looking.
Yeah, that's all I got at this point here. Then.
Okay. Next up. Hold on. That is, we are at, there we go. Next up is Harvey. Harvey, what would you like to do?
I'll run right to the panel and start trying to remember what buttons to press to go in the maybe a list of entries, maybe.
Roll history for me. Let's see if you remember what button you pressed beforehand.
24.
24.
Ooh.
With a 24, you do remember, and you just start spamming this button. You see as these cubes start to make shapes and then just disperse and make shapes and disperse and make shapes. And you hear audio start to play each time, and it goes as you go down through this list, and eventually you hit 0. It seems that 499 is the most recent entry.
Grunk, try 249.5?
Is that even possible?
Am I able to try it with a bonus action?
Yeah, Harvey, if you're giving up your bonus action,
I'll burn it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, type that in.
49.5, if I can.
There's no 0.5, but with 249, the door opens. You now have access to this glass case.
Hell yeah! I guess my bonus action was opening it up, so I don't know if I can grab anything.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Next up in initiative order is Skrunk.
I want to grab the sun cannon and the hilt.
Okay, you grab the sun cannon and the hilt, and as you grab the hilt, where do you grab the hilt? Just directly on the handle, on the pommel, on the crossguard. What are you doing?
Oh, on the grip, naturally.
On the grip. As you touch the grip, it starts to spark from where the blade comes out of, but nothing happens. It seems that a piece of this sword is missing. And you guys now have like a minute and a half till this security door closes. So if there's anything else you would like to do in this lockup, you can. You got time.
Guys, we're doing really good. I think is that just my action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give my bonus action to whoever needs it on the next round and start making my way towards the door.
Okay, we have a banked bonus action. Next up is Ripple. What are you doing?
Did I see it spark like it was missing a piece?
You would, yeah. This is
okay.
Even with light, it's still kind of a dim area. So you would see the sparks come out of it.
I'd like to look around in this area that I'm at to see if I can see if the piece is in here.
Roll investigation for me.
Okay. 13.
13. With a 13, you don't really find anything that seems like it might go into the pommel of this sword. But you do find some other stuff. You see something that is very much a similar shape to Skrunk's gun, but it has a little red tag on it that you can't make out the language on.
I'm gonna grab that bad boy.
Underneath it, you also see a stick with a handle and a kind of flared tip that comes up into a kind of like cube shape.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna pick both of those items up.
Okay.
And
as you pick up the stick, I need you to make a con save for me.
I sure can do that. So I got a nat 1.
You take. Oh, no. Oh boy. Uh-oh. You take 16 lightning damage as this stick sparks up and is covered in arcing electricity, shocking you. You drop it instinctively.
Okay. 16 damage. I am going to leave that for somebody else.
Good choice.
And I'm going to start booking it towards the door.
Okay, you do that. Hold on. Let me add the time. Okay. Next up is... I can't read. Wisteria.
Same. I'm going to go ahead and just peek back in the room like, do we need anything else? What are we missing?
So there was a stick in there with like a cubed tip. I tried to grab it. It did shock me really bad, really hurt.
Does it seem like it's important?
It kind of seemed like it was important. Why else would it shock me, I guess?
I'll guess I'll try to give it a try to pick it up and see.
All right.
It really hurt, Wisteria.
Okay, Wisteria, you try to pick it up, and I need you to make a con save for me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just I have a 17.
17. With the 17, you just grab it in directly the right place. You see that this thing it does have a handle, but that some of the handle isn't covered in kind of like this grip substance that you haven't felt before. It's not like leather or anything. It feels a little bit more spongy than that. A little bit more bouncy, so to say. It grips your hand a little bit better. but you just kind of put 2 fingers around that, and you are not shocked by the stick.
All right. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and book it out the room now that we got this. I think we're all good here. Don't want to get locked in.
Okay, let me mark down the time. All right. Next up in initiative order is Harvey. What would you like to do? You are by the captain's table. Okay, you
I want to hop down.
You run
Look
in
for anything shiny or glowy.
Okay, roll initiative. Not initiative. Roll investigation.
Jesus.
Roll initiative. No.
It's like he's getting into the fight with the
actually, wait, hold on. Yes, at this point you do hear clanking in the distance again.
Then I'm running in even faster.
Okay, you do that. I'm not counting distance right now.
23.
23. Oh shit. Okay, all right. With a 23, you look around and something glints in the dim light and catches your eye. You see a little black crystal that seems like it has threads to screw into something. Next to that, you see yet another gun that looks a little bit like Skrunk's. This one has a yellow tag on it. And underneath that, you see what looks like a square shield, but it has a window near the top of it.
Okay, I'll just go to grab. I can get like one big sweep and just grab them.
I will allow you to grab 2 of them.
I'll grab the gun for sure.
Okay.
And the corkscrew thingy, or the cork thingy.
Okay, you grab those, and that is, I believe, all you can do on your turn unless you want to talk to somebody.
Wait, who's in the room still? Is Skrunk still?
Skrunk and Ripple. Ripple is just out of the room. Skrunk is still in the room.
Okay, I gotta go. Skrunk, look yours. Look.
Oh my god! Yes. Yes.
Skrunk, you do recognize this thing, but unless you want to convey to the group, I will not tell you what it is.
If you can look for something that looks like a power supply of some sort. You know what a power supply is, right?
And the least convincing way, I go, of course.
And next in initiative order is Skrunk.
I'm starting to walk back. Can I just do a quick survey of the lockers around me to see if I can grab anything else before we head off?
Absolutely. Roll investigation.
Would love to. That's +6, and that is 10.
With a 10, it doesn't look like anything super useful. From all the tags you're reading, most of the things are broken or intentionally disassembled, so that they are unusable. But you do see remnants of a lot of weaponry just kind of strewn about.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I just started making my way towards the exit.
Okay, you do that. And as you guys all exit, timer has stopped. The door closes. You are now unable to enter lockup, and you do hear clanking coming closer.
What are we gonna do about that?
You are now out of initiative for now.
I have a plan, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I need them to be here for the plan to work. But trust me, what was that guy's name again? The captain guy?
Roll history for me. Or unless you want to play the recording again.
No, I just want to see if I can get it off the right off the top. What was it history? That was a 15.
With a 15, yeah, it's Horus Antieres.
Let me write that down real fast.
Antieres is how you spell that last name.
Horus Antieres.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can also investigate the gun I picked up, kind of like play with the trigger.
Yeah, as you should. You pull the trigger and nothing happens. You're kind of playing around with this gun, and it doesn't seem to work properly at all.
I'll keep playing with it. I'll swing it around like a toy, almost like playing with it like a kid would.
Okay, are you just like repeatedly pulling the trigger and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, trigger discipline.
And there's no roll I can make you do that would save you from this. The gun explodes in your hand, And you take
What?
8
Oh, no.
8 damage, fire damage specifically, as it singes your hand and bursts into a bunch of pieces.
Oh.
Should have read that tag.
I can't read.
I can't read.
I want to walk up very defeated now that my what I assume was a toy is destroyed now. To the Ripple with like my very charred like rabbit hand.
How bad are you hurt, Harvey?
Honestly, most of that was like that magic from earlier.
How that didn't answer the question. How bad are you hurt?
Yeah, I can sleep it off.
You're sitting there like, oh, we all got matching burns now. Good. Now, Ripple, you're the only one that's not burned.
Oh, well, I'd hope to keep it that way. And I'm gonna reach down and kind of pat Harvey on the side of his face. And when I do, I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands and heal him back up 8 points.
Okay.
You know the funny thing is, I had gotten 7 from that temporary HP earlier, so I only really took 1 damage from like, real health.
I don't think we still have the 7 though, do we?
Do we?
Hold on. Actually, let's see.
Yeah, because I took my full 16.
No. After that rest you guys took, it's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, did 8 damage. 8 damage right back up.
Amazing.
Woohoo! I'm invincible.
The clanking gets louder.
Skrunk, before those guys get here, I found a gun with a tag on it, but I can't read it, and I'm gonna hand Skrunk the gun. Or whatever this thing is.
You take a look at the tag. The yellow tag says unfit for use. Chamber inoperable.
I repeat that and I say, unfit for use, chamber inoperable. I look down the barrel of the gun to see if there's something blocking it.
You can fix that, right, Skrunk?
You look
Probably,
down.
let me see.
It looks rusted shut.
Okay.
With some time.
Oh well, you keep it then, Skrunk. I surely don't need it. And it stays out of Harvey's hands, okay?
I'll do my best.
Skrunk, 20 gold your way. All right.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, Skrunk, do you have any idea what this thing that I picked up here?
Hold on. That's 11. That's 11 against Harvey. I think I'm distracted as Wisteria says something. I'm sorry, what was that? And then
I was saying there's this thing that I picked up that Ripple got shocked with. Any idea what it is?
Let me take a look.
You look at
I take a look.
It's a stick. You can tell there's like a built-in power source. It looks to be some sort of melee weapon, but you're not entirely sure.
Okay.
Do you grab it?
Carefully.
Okay. I would say, since you know this technology a little bit better than everybody else, you do grab the rubber grip, or what's left of the rubber grip. And you are not shocked, but you can tell this is kind of just like an electric baton. A little bit of a cattle rod, but more powerful.
Gotcha. I explain that to the group, and I say, I would be very, very careful with this. Grab it here, not up here where the 2 electrodes are sticking out, or any of the metal bits. Here where it's insulated. You know what insulation is. We'll talk about insulation later. How's the clanking?
It is very close. You have probably about one more thing to do before the droids are upon you.
May I?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna cast Disguise over myself to make my face look like the captain's face from like the recording as much as I can.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah, you make you try to approximate what the captain's face might look like from this polygonal thing. Are you just like copying it verbatim, or is it like are you just trying to make like
is the hologram one color?
It's
or is
all
it like
blue.
multiple color? It's all. Can I just the entire outfit and face is blue?
Yeah, you can do that.
Perfect. And I look like a Nintendo 64 character, like just completely face and all.
100%. And
Yeah,
as you
perfect.
do that, you see those red lights show up at the window again, and everybody needs to make a dex save for me.
Oh gosh.
My God.
19.
That is 15.
Okay.
8.
I got a 14.
14. Sorry, Ripple, what'd you get one more time?
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, Harvey, you feel a sharp burning pain as you get hit by one of these glowing red bolts, and you take 6 burning damage.
Oh no.
As I'm hit, go, Captain down.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
Captain down! Captain down!
Intruders detected. And then we're gonna use the same initiative we were just using, just for the sake of time. Skrunk, you're up.
I look at everyone and I say, I can't do that thing again. I'm all out of ammo. I take a look. How many of them do there appear to be? How many red dots do I see?
4.
Oh, only 4? I'm going to cast with my pop gun. We're going to just do Firebolt.
Okay.
So I'll get that going right now. Oh, that's the wrong die. My apologies. That is going at one target. That's 12 to hit.
That is 12 to hit. That does hit.
Oh, that's really good to hear. Awesome. So that is going to be 2d10 plus 8, which
Fuck.
I get.
All right.
That's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. With 10 points of
fire
damage, you watch as one of their arms is blasted off. Unfortunately, it's not the arm with the gun.
Damn.
And it is still looking primed to fire. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
With the bonus action, can't really do much. I am going to actually cast Hunter's Mark. That's fine. No, that's all I got.
Okay. As Skrunk's turn ends, you guys hear over the loudspeakers, power low, auxiliary power failing. And next up is going to be Ripple.
Okay. Do I have to go through the window to get to the things?
The door is still open. Or no, the door did close behind you, sorry. So there is a door you can still walk through. You'll need to open it first. But you can absolutely go through this broken window.
I think it'd be kind of cool to go through the broken window.
Okay. So you just jump through?
Yeah.
Roll acrobatics for me.
Oh, I knew it.
Let's go.
A 10.
With a 10, it's not graceful by any means, but you do dive through this window, and you are now prone in front of these droids.
Okay.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit.
You have a bonus action left.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's just what I do.
Okay, you do that. Next in initiative order is the droids. So
oh, no.
Ripple, you see as all of them turn towards you.
Oh god.
And no saving throw this time. I'm gonna roll to hit. So does a 2 hit?
No.
That definitely doesn't hit.
I have an armor class of 3, so.
Does 14 hit?
No.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. They all start to fire at you, but they're a little slow to turn. It's been a while since they've been turned on. So 3 of them shoot at the floor. This black shiny tile floor underneath you. And one of them turns just a little bit more and shoots you in the back. You take 8 burning damage, fire damage.
Okay.
Next up is going to be Wisteria.
I'm like, oh gosh, Ripple, why would you do something? You're normally not impulsive. That's Harvey's job.
Yeah, basically, you see Ripple hit the ground outside this. You see her like jump through the window, hear a thunk, and then these droids turn and all just start firing.
Oh,
I'm like, guys, I have to go give her backup. She's gonna need help.
Yeah, go.
Like while I'm doing that, Skrunk figure something out.
Neutralize. Neutralize.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow Ripple out the window. Like, I gotta go save her.
All right, roll acrobatics.
God, I hope it's. Oh gosh, please make it cool. Make it cool.
Wait,
Please,
was mine not cool?
I got a 12.
Is it 12? With a 12,
little bit cooler.
It's a little better. You dive through, and unfortunately, you are also still prone. You just like on the floor, and you are now prone in front of these droids right next to Ripple.
Like, I ankle rolled as I got through the window.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. I'm gonna get up. I'm like, all right, Ripple. I'm gonna try to get you back up to speed. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds for her.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to. It is going to heal 12 actually for her.
All right.
Big,
Hell
big
yeah.
heals.
Big heal.
Good,
I got 2nd level cure, so that's why.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Good to see
All
it.
right. Next in initiative order, Harvey, it's you.
Okay, I have a question. So can I'm gonna try to get them in fireball range without hitting my team. Can I angle it?
God.
Yeah, do that Baldur's Gate where you're like hitting every angle.
I'm going like
Bend the shot.
There are 2 of your party members
That's
kind of
well.
in the middle of this group of droids. There are 2 on either side of them. So you will be able to get 1 on either end if you angle it perfectly.
just one though.
Just 1.
Just one.
I really think about it, but I think in the end I'm like,
Or you
If
can
I
get
ended
them
any one of
all
them-
if you want to sacrifice your teammates.
no, I'll get yelled at, and Harvey can't handle that.
Well, you can't get yelled at if they're dead.
Yeah. Sacrifice us, Harvey. You
Yeah.
won't.
I don't want to play devil's advocate here, but I'm giving you all your options.
No, he's
No,
definitely playing devil's advocate.
Shh,
I'll
don't
just-
tell him.
I think Harvey kind of recognizes that that Ripple will live and yell at him. Luck will play against him. No offense. Nothing personal. I'm
Alright.
gonna burn my 2nd, 3rd level spell for 4 shots of Scorching Ray for 1 for each robot.
Okay, you do that. Roll.
That is a 25,
That hits.
22.
That hits.
Lowest I got is a 11.
Oh,
That 11 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay. And 7. This would be 15.
Okay, that does hit.
Perfect. First set of damage goes to 10.
Okay. 1 droid is down.
6.
There is another droid that looks damaged.
Final one is 5.
5. The one that Skrunk previously hit goes down.
Woo!
There
I'm
are
just over
now
there like patting myself like, am I on fire? No more
there are
burning.
only
No
2
more burning.
droids left.
I kinda
Harvey, is
look
there
at my
anything
little-
else you would like to do?
I have to kind of dust my little rabbit paws off. I'm very impressed with myself today.
Yeah, you're doing great, dude.
Yeah. That's pretty much
alright.
it.
Cool. Next up is Skrunk.
how many do I see?
There are 2 left. Your
compatriots
compatriots are on the floor in front of them.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot with my pistol. I'm gonna cast. Let me see. I'm just gonna shoot my my pop gun again. My pistol's feeling a little bit less useful these days. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, that is. Let me reroll that one because I kind of just dropped it. Okay, That is going to be 13 points of fire damage.
13 points of fire damage. You burn a hole straight through the chest of this droid, and it falls over backwards. You hear a loud clank. Anything else you would like to do?
No, that is it.
Okay, next up is Ripple. You are on the floor.
Is getting up an action or a bonus action?
Good question. I believe. Fuck it, bonus action. Why not?
Okay, so I use my bonus action. Ripple stands up, a little embarrassed, and there's only one robot left.
There's one robot left,
and she turns to the last robot and is gonna try to redeem herself a little bit. She's been feeling a little down. She's not hitting anything, and we're gonna swing with the katana and hope for the best.
Okay, stab or slash?
Slash.
Okay, do not add your silver damage. Also, it's a robot, so silver damage doesn't work anyway. So
right. That is a 14.
A 14 does hit.
Roll
damage.
God. Okay, that is that is 7 plus 6 is 13.
With 13 damage, you end this fight by cleaving this droid in two. You are now out of initiative.
Yeah.
You hear over the loudspeakers, auxiliary power depleted, powering down, and all of the lights around you dim to darkness. The only light now is the light from your sword.
Well, that's lovely.
Did we get what we came for?
I think so.
You do have the sun cannon and a mysterious sword without any blade.
Skrunk, you seem to know a lot about everything. So, do you know the blade sword situation? Because I think that's what we need.
I look at you, and I look very excited. I'm kind of shaking, and then I kind of get a little somber, and I say, contractually, I cannot tell you anything about these objects.
But I thought it was all screw the guild.
All I can say is contractually, I cannot say anything about this.
Boo, contract man. Boo.
Can you write it?
Can I write it?
You can try. Your contract, as everybody would know, contracts in this world are bound by magic. So if you sign a contract, you magically have to apply yourself to that contract. Your contract only told you that you cannot say anything about your project.
Oh my god, you guys are beautiful. I pause for a second and say, again, contractually, I cannot say.
I want to, as Skrunk's kind of thinking that over, I want to pull out.
Then I take out my notebook. I start writing down a general synopsis just to see if I can.
Okay, yeah, you start scribbling it down and nothing happens to you.
Yes!
All right.
Take it to the man.
If you want to tell the party about the project that you are a part of and what these objects are, you don't know much about the sun cannon, but you do know a lot about the other one. You absolutely can.
Okay. I'm going to take a second to write it. Flounder, if you want to do what you're going to do.
I was going to pull out a notebook and hand it to you and just kind of be like, give it a try. But you already have your notebook out.
Can I walk over and ask to look at the sword handle?
Yeah, I hand it over.
Yeah, just kind of look it over. Look down the barrel, like where the blade should be.
Okay, as you look, you just see like it spark a little bit, but other than that, nothing happens.
I'm gonna cast light on this one and be like, "Look, guys, my light sword."
Harvey, be careful. We need that.
What is it?
It's important, is what it is.
We'll find out once Skrunk is done.
What if we just set it down?
But I can just hold it. It's fine.
No.
No, come on, guys.
You know what? While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna type up what Strunk writes and send it into the chat.
I need someone to put my little crystal I found.
Okay, send it in the chat, but also read it out for our audience here.
I can read it to the audience since he can't say.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Fair enough.
I can read it to the party. Or
yeah, I just I have all the cameras on screen, and I don't really feel comfortable showing all of our chats from cast only. So.
Okay. This might take me a second if you guys want to vamp.
Okay. Harvey,
we'll say the power is off, and it looks like doors are starting to close from all the open ones around you. You probably don't have much time to get off the ship.
How about we go find shelter and I can write it up out there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start booking it to leave.
Okay. You all book it. You make it out the door, and it shuts behind you. However, you are now in the hot desert sun. It is now about say 2 p.m. ish. It is hot, but there is some shade to hide in around this ship.
Can I because I found the little gem, right?
You did.
Or something at least. Can I start playing with it with the sword handle?
Yeah. Do you screw it in?
I'll screw it in the. Can I try to put it in the top first and see if it fits there?
You can, and it doesn't.
Okay, I unscrew it. Look at it a second again. Check the bottom, and then I kind of just put it there and start screwing it in.
Okay, you screw it in, and
not a lightsaber, bro.
A long beam of light exudes from where the blade goes. And you see as this yellow blade just kind of lights up everything around you. It looks dangerous, and it feels hot to be around. You see as the hilt the copper beams that lead to just little copper balls start arcing electricity. Your hand is not touched by any of this, but you feel that if you touch any of this, you will take damage.
Guys, magic! I did it.
Harvey,
swing it around.
Unscrew it out. Harvey, stop! Unscrew it, Harvey.
Okay, I just kind of unscrew it slowly, looking a little sad and defeated.
Harvey,
and I put the gem back in my pocket.
As soon as you start to unscrew it, the blade goes down.
Harvey, can
I have it back?
Can I see it?
Am I gonna get it back?
Harvey, for the betterment of the group.
Pull back a little bit.
Harvey, there's a lot of money on the line. Ravis asked me to get the weapon, Harvey.
Can I play with it a little on the way back, at least?
Harvey, can I hold it until we finish using it for what we need it for, and then I'll let you hold it.
Okay. And
I take it. And I'm just gonna hold on to that because I surely don't trust Harvey to have a super dangerous sword.
Okay. Yeah, you have a sun blade in your possession now.
Okay. Can I kind of not tinker with it, but kind of inspect it to see if there's any trick to, because obviously when you screw it all the way in, there's a really dangerous sunbeam. So what's the most careful way to control the sword without hurting myself?
You know what? I won't make you roll anything. I'll say, since if you're being careful with it, the only way to activate the blade is by screwing the crystal all the way in.
Okay.
But otherwise, if it's not screwed all the way in tight, it does not activate.
Do you think? Can it cut metal?
Potentially.
Maybe.
Scrunk holds up the paper.
Oh, okay.
You hold up the paper. Can somebody read that for me?
Yeah.
Cast only.
I grab it from Scrunk. Okay, guys. I am one of the best weapon makers in this world.
Scrunk looks very proud.
Former mechanist, tertiary tier. Big word, Scrunk. I don't know that one. I was recruited, blackmailed, by Vera Craven to work on a top secret think tank on ancient uncovered technology to reverse engineer it and create weapons to kill gods.
Lovely.
This technology we found is similar to what I was working on. The other 7 do not know about this think tank and would disavow Craven if they found out. Huh.
Fuck Craven. The only reason I'm sharing any of this with you is because I want to see her burn.
Interesting.
I think we can work with that.
Can I play with it now?
No.
Yeah, Harvey, no.
Can I actually see that? That object there holds significant importance to me. I say very carefully.
Yeah. Am I gonna get it back?
At some point.
I don't think we have to worry about Scrunk as much as we do Harvey.
I just don't want him to take it apart. Scrunk, do you promise not to take it apart?
I'll put it back together.
We need it though, is the thing, to kill the higher vampire.
Sure.
Quick question, guys. Can we use it to get back in the building, maybe? It's a little hot out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand Scrunk the sword.
Okay, you do that.
Cool.
And as you hand Scrunk the sword, Ripple, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh gosh, okay.
Ah, fuck.
That is an 18.
Ooh, okay. With an 18, you just feel a couple whispers on the back of your head, and it's a familiar voice. Ripple, please, Ripple, please. And that's all you hear.
I'm sorry.
You can
Scrunk.
open your mind to the message if you want to, but
I pull the sword back towards me and I want to open my mind.
Okay, you open your mind and you hear Ravis's voice. Ripple, please, head back. I can't hold out anymore. Please, use the words. They'll bring you back to me. Please.
Okay, and I'm just gonna look at Scrunk and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, soon, I promise. And then I'm going to say...
Which one of you is holding the sun cannon, by the way?
I am.
Scrunk is still holding the sun cannon.
I grabbed it.
So I pull it back from Scrunk and I'm like, I'm sorry, and then I just go Thumelos Akvathos.
And all of you are sucked into the same point by the same dark tendrils underneath Ripple, and once again, darkness, nothingness. Could be minutes, could be hours, could be days.
This is uncomfortable.
Underneath you then see
it sucks.
A pinpoint of light that starts to grow. And you all are knocked on your ass as you are dropped into the clearing behind Ravis as he is fighting the Vermilion Lord. Ravis looks rough. You see blood dripping down at every cut across his shoulders, his body, his legs. He has been absolutely trashed by the Vermilion Lord, who looks like he hasn't taken a cut. And that is where we're going to end this session.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Chat, thank you so much for joining. You're going to have to wait multiple weeks because next week we are going to be starting another campaign DM'd by Tofar.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So same time, same place, different campaign, at least for maybe a couple weeks or so, however long you want to run it. We can do 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to postpone that shit at this point.
Do you want to postpone it?
No, I want to do it, but because it's multiple sessions long.
Let's do it. Let's make us wait. Make us anguish.
They gotta come back for more. You gotta make it to where they want to come back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Come on, we gotta see it.
Okay.
Are we using same characters for this campaign or different?
You
I
guys
think I'm
can make
gonna
new
make a new
characters.
one.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
You
Oh,
guys
okay.
can reuse these. You're gonna be starting at level 1. If you
Cool.
want to use someone who goes introduced later, you're more than welcome to send. Be like, this is like a quest they did before. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Is this also set in Alderoth, or did you choose a different setting?
I'll say it's in Alderoth and the other side of the planet.
Okay, yeah, sure. We can start in like Ralith or something.
Oh, Ralph is good. That's a great idea. I love Ralph.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna probably need a lot of background on that, but we'll I'll ask in chat.
No, in the lore section, you get like mini lore on all of the
Okay,
continents.
perfect.
So far, whichever one you want to choose is up to you. I can give you more background on each as requested.
Cool.
I do have a country already kind of picked out.
Okay, awesome.
Or like a space. Okay, yeah.
So let's talk off camera. Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Chat. I will see you then, and
See you next time, chat.
yeah, stay tuned. At some point, we will come back to this fight. But until then, chat, thank you so much for joining. And until next time, it has been our pleasure to serve you. Good night.
Good night.